till the whole chamber is clear. Cause that's so fucking weird. Try to say this atmosphere, but they can't cause it's way too shit. How to make a hater disappear. Take it where it ain't never been. Fuck with you, fuck, could not comprehend this shit. If I fist in your brain with a 10, 9, 8, 7, triple 6, 5, 4, John. Criminal level, crunk lightning storm. Out of where all get up torn. Ain't a picture big enough to fit what we dig up from the core. You're holiday, God ever was, gonna do my justice war. Taking them there, all we see is blood. Take y'all, turn them out, and a drink out to break that blood. And I'm feeling it. Take y'all, hell yeah, put it out, feel like killing it. Take y'all, alright, that's like what it's like to experience. Take y'all. Bullet because 14 years grip of the movement, fire we spray. Cryonic, haunted bullets, all those shit with toxic flames. Japanese and the enemy, but don't feel it, wanna know when in my zone. See this shit, can't nobody get with that shit, get stopped.
Where'd my Cola Johns go? Oh. Come on.
Dog is here. Yo, yo, yo. Where the East Coast at? Where the West Coast at? Where the Midwest at? fucking with a nigga like me. D to the M to the X. Last I heard, that niggas was having sex.
That's it. Last I heard, you were having sex. That's it. That's the end of the song. Last I heard, you were having sex. Let's go ahead and give this apple mint a try, I suppose. Let's go ahead and give this apple mint a taste, I suppose. Hope you're enjoying the World Series. I'm not watching football. Not particularly interested. Sorry. Sorry. Come on.
The online advice show.
Stoley 58 just subscribed. Lieutenant _ Picklesworth gifted a tier 1 sub to Stoley 58.
Double stickers are such a hassle. Is that the right way? Is that right? Like that? I don't know. I don't know. Come on! Dude. These fucking Swedish containers are impossible to open. Why did they put so many stickers on the outside? There we go. Wow. Look at how well they're... You
Don't
can't
be
really see
ridiculous.
it, but...
Hercules
They're very
donated
well laid out in, like, a pattern.
$3.33. Toad brother, good evening. Thank you for the fine movie last night. Hope 3 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Also, good evening, fellow Toad fam in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Toad bro, can you help me? How do I start raiding in dungeons in WOW? I forget KEKIAM, only level 13. Maybe I buy War Within.
It's going to be a while before you can raid in the dungeons, but I believe at level 15 you're able to access the Dungeon
The
Finder,
online advice show.
which will allow you to
Ingrid Ogden
automatically
just
join
subscribed.
dungeons. But that's not for the $333 reenies. Yeah. Oh. These are Apple Mint Mini Dry. They're laid out in... Look at that. Can you see that? When I block the light, kind of. Can you see that? They're very laid out in a pattern, a sort of swirl pattern. You can see the machine, however they pack these, is very interesting. Very interesting. It's pretty great. It's fake. What could possibly be? What are you talking about?
The online advice show.
Skagnetti _ just subscribed. Hertzschulz gifted a tier 1 sub to Skagnetti _
Apple Mint
They have
Zin
given
pillows,
74
yeah.
gift subs in the
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, they're from Sweden. They're from Sweden. They're Swedish Zins. They're literally called Zin. They're from the Zin company. What are they? These are Zins from Sweden. So they come in different flavors. They're from this. They're literally Swedish Zins. They're Zin. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can. Zin. Can you see that? Zin. They're Swedish Zin. Did you get your dog? Yeah. Yeah. We didn't keep him. We had him for about 12 hours. Can we see him? He's not here. We didn't keep him. We had the dog for about 12 hours. We got the thing, like, man, it's terrible. Terrible situation. Terrible situation. It was awful. It was an awful situation. The person who had this dog, I talked about this on the Offline Podcast Show earlier. So if you're not subscribed to Offline Podcast Show, you can go sign up so that you can hear about this next week. But we went to this person's house, and it wasn't really a house. It was, it was, I don't even know how to describe it. An apartment house? Does that make sense? A shack of sorts? Yeah, it was like a shack, but it was like an apartment house. A complex? Is that what they're called? It was like a shanty. It was very, very, very gross. It was a big house, right? Imagine a big house. Imagine like a really big house, but it was turned into like 6 apartments, right? It was like, imagine you lived in a house that had 6 doors and like 6 apartments in there. You know what I mean? It was like a shithole, basically. And so this woman was, not a duplex, no, it was like a 6-plex, or like an 8-plex almost. Motel, kind of. But it was like a house, right? If you didn't know what you were looking at, if you drove past it, you would think it's a house, right? But if you stand in front of it, you realize there's like 6 doors. It's like a very small apartment building. It's a multi-unit house, right? And so we drive there and we get up to the multi-unit house, and it reeks like piss. And it doesn't just reek like dog piss, it reeks like human piss. It smells like homeless people, the house. Disgusting, right? And the woman is waiting outside, and she goes and she gets the dog, and she brings the dog out. For starters, the dog is twice as big as he was in the pictures. So that's not good. And the dog is bolting, literally bolting into the street, running back to the house, running up the stairs, spinning in circles, totally freaking out. The dog. Okay? It's like crazy. The dog's insane. It's full of energy, whatever. It's a younger dog. It makes sense. We think maybe the dog's just excited, whatever. We give the lady the money. She gives us fucking the dog and some dog food and dog toys and whatever and treats for the thing. How much? $200. She wanted $200 for a rehousing fee for the dog. She's selling dogs, is what she's doing. You can hear in the background, there's dogs barking. There's dogs barking in the background. There's many dogs around the building. A dog, and here's what's crazy too. I thought we were about to get murdered because a white Sprinter van pulls up behind us and blocks us into the driveway. And the lady goes, "Oh, here comes the neighbor." And I swear to God, like a 60-year-old crackhead gets out of the car, and he goes upstairs and brings out yet another dog. So here comes a husky. The husky now comes outside. The dog that we were getting starts licking the husky's ass.
Outermost Jeff just subscribed. I have gallbladder stones and they say I need to remove the gallbladder. Should I be scared of the surgery?
Not unless you're secretly allergic to anesthesia, Outermost Jeff. When you get surgery, you immediately turn off and then you wake up 2 seconds later. It's no big. Unless you're allergic to anesthesia, then you won't wake up. But that's just something to be afraid of on the inside of your body. Sorry, pal. And so a husky comes outside. Why not inside? The husky comes outside. I don't know why. I guess it's the neighbor's dog. There's a pit bull downstairs in a different unit that also comes outside. The dogs are all barking. There's dogs barking inside this woman's home. She goes, "Oh yeah, the dog barking up there is my loud one." And we go, "Wait, hold on a second. You said this one was the loud one. That's why you needed to get rid of him." Right? She needed to get rid of this dog because he was too loud. Her landlord was mad at her. Right? But instead, there's another dog barking upstairs. So I thought that was kind of strange that this dog's not the one that's barking. There's one that's barking upstairs. I didn't get that. Right? She said that this one was going to be killed because she couldn't keep it or whatever. It was going to be taken to a fucking wherever. So we're like, okay, we get the dog. We get the dog into the car. The dog doesn't want to get into the car. He's scared of getting into the car. The dog gets into the back of the car finally. It is the same dog. It's the same dog from the pictures. It's just much bigger than it was in the pictures. So we get into the fucking car and we're driving, and the dog is going haywire. He's trying to crash the car. The dog is reaching over and he's putting his paws on the steering wheel and he's literally turning the car. The dog's going insane. We have to park somewhere and then leash him to the back of the car because my Our old dog, our previous dog, Thrash, had a
Online
seatbelt to
advice
keep him
show.
back.
Big Tongue
So we have
just
to leash him up to the
subscribed.
seatbelt.
Very professional sweater this fine evening.
He was
tape.
reaching for my gun. Thanks a lot, Big Tongue. It's a good sweater. And so we got the dog, and now we're getting onto the highway, and the dog's still doing the same thing. It's freaking out. It's trying to get forward. It's lunging with its paws. It's scratching my wife's neck as she's trying to drive. I'm holding the dog back, and it's biting my fucking arm. It's biting my hand, and I have to hold the dog back, and he's still biting me. He's still biting me, and I'm like, this is fucking not going to be good. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. We finally get home with the dog. We let the dog out into the yard. He zips around the yard for like 2 hours. The dog
Bill
runs
Miller's
around
duck
the
is
yard for
rated
like
with
2
a party
hours.
at 42.
I saw Bill Miller's duck for the Prime sub for 42 months. The dog's running around the yard, dude, like a lunatic. Good, whatever. The dog's going to get tired. It is what it is. It's fine. Normal. Puppy's got a lot of energy. He's a younger dog. We let the dog run around. We let the dog run around. Bring the dog inside. The dog is scared of going inside. It doesn't want to go inside. We get the dog inside, and first thing the dog does, it comes onto the bed and it pisses on it. The first thing the dog does is go onto the bed and it pisses on the bed. So that's great. We take the dog back outside, let it run around some more, try and teach it, you piss outside, you piss outside, you got to piss outside. This dog is pissing every 10 minutes. It's crazy. It's pissing every 10 minutes. We had diapers left over from Thrash, who was... He would dribble after he peed because it was cancer. And so we took him out. We put diapers on him. Every time he'd come back inside, he'd put a diaper on. He'd piss into the diaper. You had to take him back outside, take the diaper off, let him go outside, bring him back inside, put another diaper on him. This happened for about 6 hours. This happened for about 6 hours. The dog went through all of the diapers. And in the meantime, this dog had clearly been abused. It was very cold that night, and so every time I took the dog out, I would put on my winter coat. And I'd put on the coat, and I'd put my sleeve through, like this, put my sleeve through the coat, and the dog would jump back, and it would run away. It would flinch. Every time you moved towards it, it would flinch. And every time I put my sleeve through the coat, the dog would jump up, and it would bite my jacket. It would bite my jacket because it thought I was about to hit him. And so I'm starting to get nervous, and I'm thinking, we can't keep the dog. We cannot keep this dog. We don't have what it takes to take care of this dog. We don't have the ability or the know-how to train the dog properly. On the first day, yeah, on the first day. I mean, this dog, it's been hours with the dog. He's not calming down. He's destroying our bedroom. He's destroying our pillows. He's breaking everything. He wants to break everything. We can't handle the dog. We don't know what to do with the dog. The dog is aggressive. He starts getting more aggressive the longer we have him. He'll grab the pillow, and he's shaking it like he's trying to kill it. And we grab it and go, no, put it down, drop it, and the dog starts growling at us. So the dog is getting more aggressive as time goes
Needle
on.
Spider just subscribed. Barry Mommy gifted a tier 1 sub to
And
Needle Spider.
We can't keep the fucking dog, dude. We can't keep the dog. So we try and figure out what the hell do we do. Here are the two options, right? We give the dog back to the woman we got it from, where it was living in a cage, and it didn't get to go outside, and it would piss on itself, and it had all these hot spots, and it had a rash on its dick because it would piss on itself and sit in its own piss all day. Or we call animal control on the dog. And so we decided to call animal control on the dog, and we gave the dog to animal control because we could not keep it. We had the dog for about 12 hours, and the thing did not relax even for a second. It ran around, and it bit everything, and it destroyed everything. And it was aggressive, and it was mean, And at one point, it was snapping at us, and at one point, it almost bit my wife's face. And it was crazy. It was crazy, dude. And then the other option was abuse the dog. That was the other option. We could have locked it on the porch, or we could have like left it in the garage with its stuff, but that would have been like abusing the dog, right? That was the only way to keep the or train it. This dog was untrained. This dog was not something that we can train. It already fucking it already fucking attacked us. It was biting us. It was attacking our shit. It was just not good. It was not something that we even had the ability to fucking train, dude. You know. It was a battle dog, yeah. I mean, it pissed through 15 diapers within a couple hours. The dog had issues. What type of dog? It was some kind of pit bull mix. It was a cute dog. And you know, to his credit, he was a nice dog. He was nice, but he had issues. Like, he would lick your face, and he wanted to like be on top of you, and he wanted to be cuddly. But then when he was being bad, he would want to bite you. And then if you moved, he would flinch. So it was like, there's no situation where it was like safe to be around the fucking dog, really, because you couldn't fucking move, because he would flinch, and then you didn't know if he was going to bite your ass. The only time that it slowed down was when I melted a dog melatonin into a bowl of water, and the dog drank the whole bowl of water. Keep in mind, this bowl can hold 5 bottles of water, and it drank the whole thing instantly. Either the dog was diabetic, or it wasn't being given any water at the house. And it was pissing constantly. I don't know, the dog had issues. Anyway, we got rid of the dog. It's, it'll be trained at wherever it is now, at the animal shelter. It'll be okay. Trained in dying? I don't think they. The police, when they came to get the dog, told us there are no kill shelter that they took it to. So unless they were lying, I mean, whatever. Whatever, not your fault. Yeah, it's not our fault, you know. Did that previous owner fuck that dog up? They kept it in a cage. They kept it in a crate. Right as we were leaving, the person said, right as we were leaving with the dog, the fucking woman said, I hope you have a crate, because if you don't, it'll destroy your house. And we thought, sure, maybe she's exaggerating, it's a puppy, whatever. Puppies want to like bite stuff, and they're active. But no, the dog literally was trying to destroy the house, and it was trying to destroy us as well.
The online advice show.
Manhoof just subscribed. Still waiting on my piece of couch, but glad to see they took out the tube.
You'll get it very soon, Manhoof. The dog's in a better place now. I mean, literally, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. The last thing she said was good luck. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Manhoof, for the Prime sub for 11 months, and Big Tongue for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 5 months, and Outermost Jeff for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 19 months, and Hercules for gifting a Friendship Package to Skagnetti, and Ape with a Gun for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 5 months, and Hercules for the $333 Rainies, and Kyle Dangler for the Prime sub. New! Really great stuff. New! All right. And Conwobble for gifting a Friendship Package to Lieutenant Picklesworth, and Nox Taco for the Prime sub for 7 months. All right. Yeah. We tried. You know, I mean, we tried to help the dog. So you paid $200. We paid $200 to have a bunch of our shit broken and to be bitten by a dog for 12 hours. So when's the next dog adventure? My wife is looking at dogs, and she wants a dog badly. And there's a nice hound dog at a hound dog rescue. I'm not getting a dog off Craigslist ever again. I told her to stop looking at Craigslist. No longer are we looking at Craigslist. Craigslist is not an option any longer. I'm going to rescue like a 4-year-old dog. You know. A nice husky? Yeah, no way. No thanks. Don't get a rescue, just get a lab. She was looking at golden retriever puppies. No. Stop rescuing dogs? No. What do you mean stop rescuing dogs? Listen, a 4-year-old dog that's already potty trained, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old dog that's already potty trained, that's a good choice, you know. I don't want to train a dog. I don't want a dog to piss and shit inside. Not going to happen. Got nice balls here. You guys like balls? I don't want a Great Dane. Those things die when they're like 3 years old. It's too sad. Let's get down to business.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free?
It's Freebird. It's Freebird. Alright, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, dude. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? You there?
Alright, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, Mr. Toad, I had a quick advice question. Is it wrong to masturbate while you're on the clock?
Yes. Next level for calling, sir. Yeah. It's wrong to masturbate at work. Yes? Yes, my wife, yes. I don't have a picture of him. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. My wife wants this dog
Online
Solomon.
Advice Show.
Who
Chess
has
underscore
heart
just
failure.
subscribed. Great Halloween costume.
He's got heart failure from ringworm, so she wants to adopt this scraggly little freak, Solomon. Seems like a chill guy. Yeah, I'm sure he's okay. I'm sure he's an okay dog. Coke tooth. You can probably open up bottles with that fucking tooth. Anyway, I'm sure he's a good dog. He's just a scraggly little guy. He's a little Chihuahua pug mix. He's a scraggly little guy or something. He just likes to watch TV. Yeah, he likes watching TV. It's his favorite thing to do. You can't type that, Hawk goes. I believe that is a slur. I believe that term is a slur. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hi. I was wondering, how do you get not addicted to nicotine pouches?
What is your online advice question today?
How to not get addicted to nicotine pouches?
You really think that's an advice question? Fucking moron.
How do I not get addicted to them? That's my
Are
question.
you a fucking stupid
Advice
person or
Show.
something?
Rydug81 just subscribed.
You dropped on your head? You eat a lot of paint chips? You find a lot of free chips on the ground when you were a baby? Free snacks on the ground? You find those on the ground when you were a baby? Paint chips? How do you think this is an advice question in your mind? How did you think this is an advice question?
I don't want to get addicted to them?
Yeah. You're a fucking stupid person. Thanks a lot for calling idiot. It's not an advice question. Yeah, then don't eat them. Yeah, then don't eat them. Yeah, don't eat them. Thanks a lot, RideDog81 for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 7 months, and Toolchest underscore for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 34 months. All right. And that one was 0 for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 18 months. And Tuna Fish for the Prime sub. New. Really great stuff. New. Really great stuff. New. All right, Tuna Fish. And Manhoof for the Prime sub for 11 months. It's coming, Manhoof. Don't worry about it. Okay? Don't panic. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Okay, and there's nothing to freak out over. Everything is going to be okay. Werock. 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 Chewed on lead pencils as a kid. I got some bad news for you. Lead hasn't been inside pencils for years. Okay, it's graphite. Something completely different. All right. I'm an hourly user of crack. How do I not get addicted to crack? Don't smoke it. Did whippets with Febreze as a kid? I'm sorry. Fucking what? Whippets with Febreze? As in you would take the bathroom deodorizer and put it into a balloon and then huff it? Your breath probably smelled
Online
great, but
advice show.
I can't imagine it does anything other than that.
Mskayud kept gifted a tier 1 sub to Penicillin.
Thanks a lot,
They have
Master
given
Sergeant
4 gift
Mudkip,
subs in the channel.
for gifting a friendship package to Penicillin. All right. Great medication. Penicillin. I prescribed your mom some penicillin last night. All right, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
I'm just looking for tips on how to lose weight.
Stop eating, you big fat pig! Oink, oink, oink! Piggy on the phone! How much do you weigh, fatty? Phone has a weight limit on it. He hung up. Fucking fat sack of shit. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi, Toad. My first time watching the show. My
Don't care. What is your online advice
Twitter.
question today? Advice questions only.
I've been seeing this guy for a while. I had his aborty, and he punched me in my face. What do I do next? Because the dick's
Were you
too
being
bomb.
lippy?
A little bit.
You were talking back, and so he whacked you one?
I don't know. I feel like it was unwarranted. You know, he strangled me and everything.
He grabbed you by the neck like Ron from the Jersey Shore, and he threw you against the
Like
wall,
whole
and he
thing,
whacked
yeah, bro. Big dog, the whole shebang.
you. Wow. And you still want to be with him, huh?
Not be with him, but the dick is bomb. So now I'm wondering what should
The
I
dick
do
is
next?
bomb,
Should I
but you get
forfeit?
whooped. You get whooped when you speak up. Interesting. But the dick is bomb, so you want to just get whooped some more, or?
I see. That's the thing is that nobody want to get their ass beat, but it seems like a consequence. So
Nobody
what
want
do
to
you
get
think?
their ass beat. It sounds
What
like you
would you
want to get
do?
your ass beat.
It's nice sometimes, right?
Not really. No, you sound like a fucking idiot.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's real.
Listen how stupid you fucking sound, dumbass.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fuck off. Idiot. Sounds like she's into it. If she's into getting her fucking ass beat, then whatever. You know, don't call me about it then if you like it. Don't call me about it if you like it. Please help, my girlfriend is hammered. At least I got her home safe. What does that even mean? Listen, if your girlfriend is drunk, call the police on her. Send her to the drunk tank for the night. Inappropriate. Starting a new job in November, which is a work at home with camera on. Any suggestions I should dress with a nice, proper button shirt or just a regular shirt? You're telling me you have a work from home job where the camera has to be on 24/7? Like you're in a virtual office? You're sitting there with your camera on, and then like your manager's gonna like walk by and like walk into your camera room. Like, it's very strange. That's very strange. To ensure productivity. That's very odd. Know well in training and meetings. Oh. Then yeah, wear business casual clothes then. Jesus Christ. I can't imagine having a job where you have to fucking, you'd be sitting in your home office and the camera's on the whole time, and like your manager will walk by digitally walk by your cubicle. It's very, very strange. Isn't that what happens in prison? How do you think prison works? How the fuck do you think prison works? Oh yeah. If you work in an office, you're a retard. Jesus. Some people have to work in offices, man. I don't know, that makes you a retard. If you work in an office, you're a retard. Really? Don't be ridiculous.
Herkschules donated $3.33. Speaking of monitoring, bro, I had to go to a Sifits where we turn over or render all electronics, phones, etc. Well, this one lady left her phone open and a guy opened it up and it started randomly playing her homemade smut and we all gasped LMAO.
There's no way you went to a clandestine location where you have to turn over all your electronics and someone had homemade porn playing on it? On their phone? Who the fuck is watching their own porn when they go out? Who goes somewhere and is like, yeah, I'm gonna go out and fucking, I'm gonna look at my own porn outside, the porn I made. How'd you know it was homemade? Maybe they introduced themselves at the start of the video. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, Toad. I think I ruined my life by hooking up with my sister-in-law.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have an online advice question today, or?
I
don't want to hear about that. I want to hear about an online advice question. Let's do something real that's not a lie.
Oh, it's real.
Mm-hmm. Give me her phone number then, and I'll call her and ask.
I don't think I'll do that.
Okay, then fuck off. Fellas, an online advice show, we do advice questions only, please, okay? So if you have a real online advice question, go ahead and call. If you don't have an online advice question, or if you've gotten some sort of fake story you've spun up about how you had sex with your sister-in-law, I don't want to hear it. It's not interesting, okay? The fake bullshit is just not interesting. I've heard it all, okay? I've heard it all 1,000 fucking times. I've heard it all 2,000 fucking times. My sister-in-law pegs me behind my brother's back, her husband. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. And if you do have a fake story, you should be prepared to be able to prove it. Okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Be prepared to prove it. And also, if you're going to brag about having a huge dick, be prepared to prove it as well. I want to see a picture of your penis with a picture of your state ID next to it, and maybe you could write on your leg, online advice show or something. You're going to be able to prove if you have a big dick. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Online Advice Show.
Donald Trump just subscribed. Pipe Clogger gifted a tier 1 sub to Donald Trump. They have given 9 gift subs in the channel.
Thanks a lot, Pipe Clogger, for gifting a friendship package to Donald Trump. All right. Really great stuff. Very professional. With a ruler's not necessary for the penis pics. You'll be able to tell if a cock's huge or not. Just based off seeing it. You would think Donald Trump could buy his own sub. Well, he's got so many accounts on Twitch, you can't keep track. He's got like 50 or 100 accounts or something. Can the ID be expired? No, no expired ID. It has to be valid. Okay. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much. If you were going to call in and brag about the size of your penis, I want to see a picture of your ID. I want to see then a picture of you holding your ID next to your penis. I don't really care. But that's only if you're going to brag about having a big dick. Okay? It's just not interesting, right? Bragging about having a large penis when you're not able to prove it? I mean, how is anyone supposed to believe you? You know, I could sit here on the camera and I could say, hey, everybody, I've got a 12-inch penis. My penis is a foot long. I could say, my penis is larger than the average Subway sandwich, but If I'm not willing to prove it, what does it mean?
Mr. Gabes _, turn the
Right?
lights on
What does it
with
mean if I'm not willing to prove
X300.
it?
The following is a paid ad for Toad PhD. Fellas, it's the online advice show.
It
If
is.
you need advice, feel free to call in at 202-935-0688.
Yep.
Please have a real online advice question. We don't do fake girlfriends. We don't do racists. We don't do friend questions or fake stories. Also, be ready to prove that you have a huge cock.
Right.
Keep it professional, fellas.
Right.
If you are here for the show, now is the time to pay your show taxes. Simple. Happy Saturday, fellas.
Really great stuff, Mr. Gabes. Thanks a lot for the $300. All right. And for those of you who are not members of Offline Podcast Show, we are going to be watching the film Terrifier 3 in there tonight after the stream. So if you want to watch Terrifier 3, you're going to have to sign up at patreon.com/offline podcast show. Because if you're not signed up, you're not going to be able to join the members-only Discord. Sorry, fellas. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
I have a lot of trouble with procrastination. I feel like
Ever
when
heard
it
of
comes to
Nike?
school or studying. I'm sorry?
You ever heard of Nike before, the shoe?
I have heard of Nike, yes.
What do they say?
Just do it?
Just do it. That's right. Just do it. That's right. Nike could teach everybody a thing or two. You know what I mean? The Nike company. Just do it. Right? Just do it.
I'll just do it.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you,
do
sir.
it. That's all there is to. That's all there is to it, is do it.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day.
Okay, great. There you go. He's going to do it. Simple one. Simple one. If you're ever procrastinating, fellas, if you're ever not doing what you're supposed to be doing, just think, what would Nike do? Nike would do it. Nike would just do it. Nike would just do it. Nike would enable you to do the things that you need to do. Just do it. Nike. Brought to you by Nike Shoes. Air Jordan 1 Maximum Lift Airlift. Michael Jordan. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Yeah, man. Should I get a circumcision or what?
That's a personal choice. Do you think there's a reason why you might need a circumcision?
Probably because every time I pull the skin back, I gotta yell out niggers.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
rude. Absolutely rude. That's a very strange thing to yell while touching your penis as well. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hi, I just had a question about if I currently live with my parents.
Loser! Loser!
Well,
How old are you?
I am 29.
Oh my god, huge loser alert, guys. Hold on, guys. We got a huge loser on the phone. Go ahead, gigantic loser.
Okay. So, I'm 29. I live with my parents. I have a job. It doesn't pay enough. All my money would basically go towards rent. But I've been saving up money to move out. But there's still that sort of comfort of staying at home with your parents, right? You know, if you have a good relationship with them. How would you advise, like, moving past, like, your comfort zone of moving into the real world?
Where do you live?
You know? I live in Florida.
You live in Florida. Yeah. That's crazy. You're single?
Yes.
Obviously, right? Because you live with mom and dad. Yeah. What if I told you? What if I told
would
you?
not.
What if I told you? How about this? What if I told you there was a guy out there who is also single, right? And he also lives with his mom, and he plays video games on the internet all day. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I mean, as long as I'd say if he had a job and played video games. Like,
Right. He
his
needs to
job
have
would be fine.
a job, right? But you're
because I also have a job.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but what do you do for your job though? How much money? I mean, you can't make much. You can't have a great job if you live with mom and dad.
No, I mean I work for the school system, so it doesn't pay very well.
You're a teacher?
No, I'm like a clerk.
That's
for the
crazy.
school.
That's crazy. Like a secretary.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And how much do you get made? How much you make doing that?
I make $17 an hour.
29. 29
Yeah.
and you're on $17 an
with
hour.
a degree.
What's your degree in?
I made the very smart decision to get a degree in video game design.
You've just been nuking your own life from the get-go. You've just been fucking
Yeah.
taking a machine gun to your own life, pointing the gun at the mirror, and fucking blasting away. Video game
Yeah, my
design.
dad wanted me to
What
be an
games have you made?
engineer.
You must have made a game. What game have you made?
I mean, it's only ever was a college project, and then after college, I
That's
kind
crazy.
of gave up on
That's
that. But it was a
That's
group project, so it was a
So you
a
went to school.
survival
You went to
crafting game.
You went to school for video game design, and the only game you've ever made is one that was a school project that never actually went anywhere.
Yes. Exactly.
And so, for what made you want to go to school for game design when you clearly did not care about it at all?
Well, I didn't really have any other prospects. I thought I wanted to go to school for concept art for games, and then I realized I did not have the artistic
Is that
skills.
something they offer at school? They offer concept art as a degree. Is that something they offer at school?
No, so I would have
Concept
probably
art.
went into 2D design. It's okay. I didn't call into the show thinking I was going to be poor this 29-year-old living at home.
Concept art, so funny. That's crazy. So how much money do you have saved right now?
Quite a bit, probably around 100K.
You have $100,000 saved.
Yes,
How did you manage that?
but I
Like $17 an
parents.
hour. Your parents gave it to you. Your parents gave you $100,000.
Essentially, they set me up with investments that over the course of my life sort of paid off.
And so, what do your parents think about you living at home and having $100,000 of their money that they gave you to hopefully fuck off with?
I mean, they want me to fuck off, but they're also more than happy to keep me on.
Do they pay for your
it's
phone
just
and
like-
your car and your groceries and stuff and everything?
I pay for my own groceries, my own gas. I bought my own car, but they pay for they pay for phone, and I pay for my own medical.
You bought the car?
It's like
Don't
half and
lie.
half.
Don't lie. You bought the car with your own money that you earned from work?
Well, I didn't earn it. I was money that had been saved up for me.
So you didn't buy the car. They bought you the car.
It
So
was
don't
under my
lie.
name. It
Don't
was under
lie.
my name.
Don't lie to me.
But no, I guess, and I did not make enough
Don't
money
you
to
lie.
make a car. But
Don't you lie to me.
Okay, yeah.
You understand?
All right. Yeah.
Don't lie to me. So they bought you. They paid for everything.
Yeah. Except for frivolous expenses.
Frivolous expenses. So let me guess. The scenario is they set you up with some kind of trust, some kind of investment account, and there's a whole bunch of money in it. And let me guess, the scenario is you now go to work at your shitty job, and you get the money, and you spend it all on frivolous stuff. Is that correct?
No, I have it. I have it saved up. It's
How
just
much?
I mean, again, the 100K plus. I'm making more money than I'm spending, essentially.
I don't believe you because you don't seem to have any solid numbers. Somebody who's saving their money has solid numbers. Somebody who saves their money knows how much money they have.
I just don't want to give exact, but
Why
so
not?
let's
No one
say
here,
I
no one
have
here knows who
in
you are. Give exact numbers
Okay,
because nobody
fine.
here knows you.
in a Vanguard account I have 103. In a Fidelity I have a 30K, and in my bank account I have about 5K.
So you have $135,000, and why have you not just I don't know, bought a house somewhere?
How
long have you
the
had this
area that
money?
I live?
How long have you had the $100,000?
It's been building up over the course of my life, but reaching about 100K was maybe when I was 26. It was probably when
That's
I hit
really
it.
sad because you could have gotten a house for 2.5% back then. Why'd you fuck everything up?
Yeah, I had when I was at that age, I didn't have the job I had now. I wasn't very stable. But now houses are about in my area 300K.
It doesn't matter if it's $300,000.
You can't really get a mortgage
It doesn't
on.
matter if it's $300,000. It matters what the interest rate is. You've got a lot of
Yeah.
work to do in your life. Have your parents not taught you anything about finances at all?
I mean, besides investments and stuff, and budgeting.
What did
but-
they teach you about? What did they teach you about fucking investments? That they got them? They got them for you?
Well, I mean, they to do your research on what you're putting your investments in, right? Like, depending on, I do mutual funds mostly, so.
Whatever, I don't care. What is your online advice question today?
Oh, I guess it's how do you break out of the comfort zone of being somewhere where you know you're stable and going into a potentially unstable?
You know what they call that?
What?
A bad decision.
Yeah.
That's called a bad
I can't
decision.
live with my parents forever.
That's called making a bad decision. You can just wait until
Yeah.
your parents die. You realize that, right? You can just wait until they die and get all their money. It sounds like they got a bunch. Are you an only child?
No.
Oh, unfortunate. You've got competition. How many siblings do you have?
Just one.
A boy?
Yes.
And he's successful? He has a life?
Yes.
There you go. Okay, you got your in. You can convince them that you were the useless daughter and get him cut out of the will.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Honestly, what else is there left for you to do, really? You're almost 30 years old, single, terrible fucking job, no career prospects whatsoever. You've got a lump sum of cash, but, you know, knowing an idiot woman, you could blow through that at Target in a couple of years, probably. You know, what are you going to do in life if it's not waiting for your parents to die and to inherit their house and live there?
Yeah, that's definitely something to think about.
You often think about waiting for them to die so you can inherit their home?
No, I would never want them. I mean, obviously it'll happen eventually, but I'm
It's
much
crazy because
happier
it'd be
with
really
them
good
here.
for you if they died and you got the house. That'd be great for you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess monetarily, but, you know, spiritually and emotionally, I'd prefer them to be alive.
You prefer them to be alive. Yeah. Too bad. They're the ones holding you back from living your, you know, your freest life. Because you can't do anything.
I guess so.
You can't go back to school. What are you going to do? Go back to school? You're going to be 35 by the time you're done. Hell, if you go to school at night part-time for something else, hell, you'll be like 37 by the time you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What are you going to do when you're almost 40?
I don't know. I mean, eventually get a cat, but
Eventually get a cat. Yeah. Okay, cats are for successful people. Cats are for people who can take care of themselves. You can't take care of yourself.
That's fair.
Yeah. I wouldn't want you to have a cat.
No.
You wouldn't be able to handle it. You wouldn't know what to do if you had a cat. You'd fuck it up. Yeah, you are the cat, really. Yeah, you're your parents' cat, basically. How's that? That's crazy.
You know, that's a fair assessment. You know, they give me water, food, and I sit in the corner of a room, and sometimes I come out.
Mm-hmm. And you sit and you play video games all night or something like a loser?
Yeah.
Yeah. What video games do you play, loser?
Recently, Deadlock.
Get a life. Get a life. What do you figure out something to do with your life, bum?
Yeah, thank you.
What are you gonna do with your life, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's crazy.
You reach a point where, you know, you thought, okay, this is the rest of my life, and then it sort of
Get a husband. I don't think she
and
can
then-
get a husband. Doesn't sound like she's qualified for one. I don't think anyone would want this woman around. Sitting around playing Deadlock at night. $17 an hour grocery store job. Oh, this really hurts, booger. Oh. That hurts, pimp. That hurts. Big time. Ow. Fuck me, that hurt. What can you do? You can't be an electrician, can you? Not smart enough, huh?
Probably not.
No. Can you be a mechanic? Know
I
anything
mean,
about
if I was
cars?
smart, I wouldn't have gotten a degree in video game design.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. You're like useless.
Yeah.
You really can't do anything. People like you are wild to me. You don't exist, basically. Like if you didn't have parents, like if you were an orphan, you'd be dead by now or homeless or something, you know?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Does that feel good?
I mean, it doesn't feel great, but I'm definitely very much aware of the privilege I have of having a support network.
Yeah, a support network, sure. Shut the fuck up with your stupid woman words. Go back to Cosmo magazine. Support network. You've got parents. You don't have a support network. You've got parents, dumbass. What a stupid thing to say. Support network. What a dumb fucking made up word. What a stupid fucking made up word. You've got parents. You've got rich mommy and daddy. Say it.
Yeah, I have rich parents. I have
Say,
friends.
I have rich mommy and daddy.
that-
Say mommy and daddy are rich.
Like mommy and daddy are rich.
Yeah.
Mskayud Kip just subscribed.
Is that all you want for life? That's all you want to be? Is someone who had rich parents?
I mean, I'm not like making a title for myself. I'm not a
Right, you're not doing anything
I don't
for
need
yourself because you have rich parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you want to be in life that isn't someone who just had rich parents?
I guess just someone who's enjoying life. I don't.
Wow, someone who's enjoying life. Holy shit, that's crazy. That's crazy that you think you get to enjoy life. I guess when you have rich parents, you're allowed to enjoy life. Sounds like you're enjoying it quite a bit. Hey, press 1 in chat if you'd enjoy this life that she has, that she's taking for granted right now. Yeah, everybody would enjoy this. These people have to go to work every day and pay their own bills.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And here you are just like fucking wasting away in squalor. You know, with your pathetic pit of a life.
That's fair.
Yeah. Is that who you wanted to be when you
Well,
grew up? When you were a kid?
I when I was a kid, I think I told my grandparents. They always said that I wanted to be an artist under a tree.
You think your
I wanted to
brother
paint
would have the
pictures
same?
under a tree.
Did your brother have the same thing afforded to him? Does he have a whole bunch of money and is he allowed to come home whenever he wants?
Yeah,
Except that's wrong, right?
but he
Not
had
even-
a
not
he
even
had a
you believe
different. I don't. That it's wrong that he can come home anytime he wants.
You don't believe it. You don't believe it. He wouldn't be allowed. He wouldn't be given the same. He wouldn't be afforded the same kindnesses.
He would.
He wouldn't. He'd be
the
like,
thing
"Hey,
is he-
Dad would be like, "Hey, what are you doing with your life, buddy? What are you doing with your life, pal? You need to get your shit together, pal." That's what Dad would say to him, huh? Dad doesn't say that to you, though, does he?
I mean, he said it.
Put your dad
before
on the
had a
phone. I want to
job,
talk to him,
yeah.
actually. I'd like to talk to your dad. Put him on the phone.
That have to be a no. But
Why not?
You know, that's digging a bit too personal.
Why? Let me talk to your dad. We can get to the bottom of whether or not you're like truly sheltered. Let me talk to Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Why not?
Have a no on that one. But
Why not?
I'd,
Don't you want to know the truth about
that's-
your life?
I don't want to give my dad hand my dad over to a random person on the internet that he doesn't understand.
Well, he
what's
doesn't
going
understand the
on.
internet. He doesn't understand the telephone. Hand him the telephone.
Well, he's not here.
Where is he? Where's your? Oh, he's not here. All of a sudden, I thought you said no.
Well, I mean, I wasn't. Whether or not he was here, I wouldn't have done it anyway.
Oh, all of a sudden he's not here. Where'd he go?
He's out on a trip.
He's out on a trip. Really? Sounds like you're making up something, scrambling to make up a lie.
I just, again, talking about people that aren't myself is more than information than I would want to give up.
Talking about people who aren't yourself on the telephone to all these people who don't know who you are. Yeah, I'm really scared. Yeah, you're a loser. You're a loser, perpetual loser. Look at you, loser woman online, loser woman on the internet, loser, loser.
But I do
Loser!
appreciate
Loser!
you taking the call.
Loser! Loser woman, loser!
But yeah, but
Loser!
have a great
Loser
rest of
woman,
your
loser!
day.
Loser woman, loser! You suck! You suck, loser!
I do, but
Nerd!
we appreciate
Pussy!
good night and give your cat
Fuck
lots
off.
of.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can you imagine being a wealthy trust fund kid and then complaining that your life is too comfortable and easy? What a fucking loser, dude. What a fucking complete and utter fucking loser, dude. What a fucking loser, dude. No advice? What advice is there to give her? She can't do anything in life.
Mr. Gabes _
She can't
turned the
do
lights on
anything.
with X300. A good investment for her would be subscribing to the offline podcast show.
That's true. That would be a good investment. Yeah, she has zero problems. Exactly. There's no advice to fucking give the
The
loser.
online advice show.
Come on, you
Unbelievable.
just subscribed. Straight L. It's online advice show.
What is straight L? That's an I. Rich people problems. Rich loser problems. I mean, that's some loser behavior, you know. Loser behavior. I'm a loser, and my parents have a lot of money. I have a lot of money, but I don't do anything. Did you know for a fact? If that chick's brother
The online advice
wanted to move
show.
back home
Linear
and
_
live for
progression
free,
just
you know
subscribed.
for a fact the dad would hassle him every day to go do something with his time. You know for a fact, dude, that the dad would hassle the son every day. What are you doing, buddy? You need to get your stuff. You need to get your things together, pal. You need to go out there and make something of yourself, buddy. But the fucking loser 30-year-old woman sitting in her fucking parents' house with a bunch of free money. Yeah, be a man. Yeah, exactly. She isn't working. She's working a meaningless nonsense job. It wouldn't matter if she lost her fucking job tomorrow. Wouldn't change anything for her. Wouldn't change a thing. Nothing would change for her. Shameful, dude. Shameful. You know, if my parents were wealthy and they gave me a whole fucking wad of money, man, I'd be better off than I am now, that's for sure. My life sucks as much, but thank God I'm not her. No, you want to be that person and not complain about it. Like, imagine complaining about that, dude. Like, what a fucking loser behavior, dude. You're gonna complain about having your life set up very well for you and having a lot of money. You're gonna complain about that, like having rich parents that will just do whatever you want for you. Get a clue, dude. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, what's up, Toad?
Not much. I'm giving people free help online.
I require just 2 minutes of your time. Just to give you a brief of my life. I am 21.
Are you Scandinavian?
And yeah, I just
Okay,
need some
hold
advice.
on. I need you to translate something quickly.
Sure.
I've got a container here.
Yeah, so I'm
It
20.
says, no, hold on, translate this for me. This says, Skruf, portion, number 29. Denna tobaskvara skarder hausen okkar bendoer dem from Makalandi. Do you know what this means, any of this?
What the hell, is this like German or some...
This
I
is
don't know.
Scandinavian or some shit, dude. I don't know. It's
Is it
written
like
in... There's a 26-letter word on here. You don't understand it?
No, I did not.
Barrow
Unfortunately.
and
I would love-
from Kalandi.
Is this like 6mg, 3mg? Or
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Seems pretty cool, though, to me. Not gonna lie.
Snooze 21.6 grams. I don't even know what that means.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Well, back in my day, when I was like 16, I used to do like 10, 6mgs, but this is like 21. That's fucking crazy.
This.
I mean,
What does any of this mean? Okay, whatever. You clearly don't. Okay, whatever. What's your online advice question today?
yeah, I mean, look, I'm a newbie. Someone like you could just give me some advice. Sorry, I'm just a bit, I don't know, probably a bit embarrassed, but, you know, it's first time here. I love your shit. My friends watch you as well. Okay, so if you were back in your teenage years, so like early 20s, and you probably hear this a lot, what's kind of like the advice you'd give to like, you know, live or like do? I know it sounds weird. What would you do if you were like back in your 20s? If you were back in your 20s right now, early 20s, I don't mean like 28, 26, 25 to be specific.
Are you in school?
Well, I just finished high school. I'm in undergrad right now. It doesn't matter what I fucking do. But, you know, I'm doing my computer science. I have like 2 more years left.
You make anything?
Right now, I do not.
You haven't made anything? You've made no projects?
I do like cool projects, but it doesn't pay me shit. It really
Right, but do you
doesn't.
make anything for yourself? Do you make anything that you want to see happen on the computer?
Well, I've made, it's gonna sound so stupid, I've made like some maps on like CS2, like some kind of like surf maps, companies designing maps and shit, but you know what, it doesn't really translate into anything, it's not gonna make me money.
Right, but with computer science, have you built anything in any kind of language, a tool to help you do something, a tool that does something you want to see fixed inside the computer? Like, let's say you don't like the way the Windows calendar works. Did you make your own calendar? Have you ever done anything like that inside the computer?
No, nothing like that in particular,
Right.
but all I've done is using like Unreal Engine to like make like maps on like, you know, games as such, like Unreal Tournament and like CSGO, CS2, make like workshop maps. But you know what? Anyways, that doesn't translate to anything. As like, anyways, just like emotional advice, you would say. You know, early 20s. I'm sure a lot of people on the chat who are like in their early 20s or like, I don't know. What would you say if you were in your 20s? What would you do differently?
I wouldn't waste my time doing things that don't matter at all.
Okay.
Right. So like building a CS2 surf map. Yeah, that's kind of a fucking waste of time. That being said, is it something that you wanted to do? Whatever, sure. Is it something that you like to do? Whatever, sure. But what you should be doing, right, is you should be okay. You'll have plenty of time in your life to make Counter-Strike maps when you're like 35, right? But do you want to have a lot of money while you're making the Counter-Strike maps?
I do.
Right.
I want to make money. Like,
so you need to learn how to. You need to learn. Okay, it's difficult. It's difficult to see forward into the future, right? It's almost impossible to know what the future is going to look like, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Extremely unpredictable.
What does it look like right now, though?
Well, honestly, right now it's kind of like, yeah, do my shit, monotonous life. You wake up, go to school, do your shit, come back home, you know, get a couple of hours, you know, work out, whatever. I have like another 2 years left to do it. Find a job, find a monotonous job. Hopefully pays me like more than 50 or 60K. At least startup entry-level job.
Right.
You know, it pays 50 or 60K. You know, I work for 2 years. Hopefully I, you know, put in a lot of effort. You know, if they like me, go up 6 figures. And unfortunately, you know, it sucks that it has to be something like, you know, corporate life. You know how it works. You like grind your ass off for like 10 years and like, you know, you hope you get like 6 figures, 7 figures or whatever. I mean 7 figures is too much, but 6 figures plus. But for me to make a living being single, I know I don't have a girlfriend or anything, but you know, I'm hoping like if I set my life up individually, when I'm like 30, 35, and when I have my own financial like income coming and I'm stable enough as a single person, then, you know, things will flow into me. So I'm like focused, I'm like deep in right now that, you know, until I'm 35, I would like go all in on whatever I want to do. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, how do I balance like the emotional aspect of my life and just like kind of like going all in. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done, right? I'm just telling you like on call, like, yeah, hey, I want to like, you know, graduate, do this for like the rest of my life, but is it really like the way to go? I don't know. You know, all I have in my life is like, yeah, sure, I can Python code. I'm like decent C or C++. You know, I work out like twice a week. You know, I have a decent, you know, but is that the way to go? What is the sense of life? Someone like you would have so much experience, and you know, I love your show. Based on the amount of people you speak to, what is your kind of like advice to someone who has no fucking idea what to do? early 20s. Way too much.
You haven't made
Sorry,
anything.
I don't. I've been rambling for like.
You
I've
haven't.
been
Yeah.
fucking yapping.
Right. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
But you haven't made anything.
Nothing. No money. Absolutely.
No,
zero.
not the money. Not the money. You haven't made any projects. You haven't built anything, right?
Nothing. Zero.
Right. You've made the Counter-Strike maps. Doesn't really count. If you want to get the job, if you want to do the computer science thing, if you want to be an elite software engineer, you have to be making stuff. Because it gets more and more competitive every year. And I don't know how it is wherever you live, but there's this country out there. It's called India, and the Indians are. Think about yourself right now and what you're doing with your time. Right? There's an Indian guy right now sitting in a cement box that has no air conditioning, and he's working twice as hard as you.
Yep. I agree.
And he's making things on the computer, and he's learning how to build stuff, and he's building a portfolio, and he's going to do it for half as much money as you, right?
Mhm.
And what are you going to do when it comes time to get a job, and there are 100 Indian dudes who have portfolios, and they're willing to work for half as much money? How are you going to be better than the 100 Indian dudes?
So true.
Right? So you got to figure out what you want to do. But you also have to take the steps to get there. You want to be a software engineer, you have to start building stuff. You have to build your own project. You have to build many projects. You have to have a whole portfolio of things you've built. Build something for every platform. Build an iPhone application. Build an Android application. Build a web app. Build a tool that does something specific. Whatever it is, we have to build many of these things. Build malware. Sure, you can get the government on your ass, but they might hire you. It's back in the day they used to hire people who made viruses. But you need to be building stuff, you need to be making things and keeping up with the way that this shit goes, because if you don't keep up with what's happening and what's coming next, and you're not making something about what comes next, you're going to be left high and dry, because you're going to go into a job interview and they're going to go, well, what'd you learn in school? And you're going to tell them what you learned in school, and they're going to be like, well, that shit's 4 years old now, right? What about this new? Because here's what the executives think, right? When you go into a job interview at the corporation, who do you think you meet with?
Yeah, just people who just wanna.
You meet with HR. You meet with human resources.
Yeah, the first person they're gonna ask
right?
is what kind of projects you've done.
Yeah.
What's like your portfolio?
Yeah,
And
human resources. Human
They're
resources is going to sit there. They're going to sit across the table from you, and they're going to go, "Well, what do you know about Windows? What do you know about Windows Server 2035?" And you're going to go, Windows Server 2035 isn't even out yet. And they're going to go, "Yeah, but we're looking for someone who knows about Windows Server 2035." You know, it's not even out yet, right? It's not even out yet. And they're going to be asking you about something that's not even out yet, right? Because they're fucking retarded people, right?
Yeah.
It's more important to learn how to lie and learn to figure out what's coming next than it is to, like, do whatever you're doing now, right? To be honest with you, you don't even need to be in school for this right now. You really don't.
You don't. You're so right. Like,
you know, you could do all of this on your own. You could build things on your own. You could learn on your own, and whatever. Sure, but being in school, you're gonna get a degree, and you're gonna get into. You'll get some help or whatever, right? Like, it'll get you into the door. But when it comes down to the corporate side, right? You're gonna have the interview, and everything that you learned at school is gonna go out the window, and the Counter-Strike maps aren't gonna matter. And what's going to matter is what happens tomorrow. And they're going to be asking you about what happens next week. And it's going to be some shit that doesn't even exist yet, or something that isn't even real yet, or whatever. Because they want someone who is... It's hard to explain, but they want someone who can lie. The corporation wants someone who can lie. They want to be lied to a bit.
Yeah.
Right?
I understand. Like, yeah. No, that's really good advice. I think I could, like, really work with that.
It's more important to learn to keep up with, like, the new things and to be testing the new things than it is to be like, whatever, I'm making Counter-Strike maps and, like, I went to school for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really matter. Like, you're not going to go to a corporate job and be like, yeah, I made corporate job. It's going to go fuck. Okay, apart from, you know, all, like, the external stuff, in terms of, like, just life in general, for, like, a 21-year-old, what's kind of like advice you'd give apart from, like, you know, academics or something just in general in life? You know, no matter how cliche it might sound, I know you have a lot of chat. Probably people are probably fucking cringing.
What these people are
Like
unemployed.
advice to people.
You don't have a job, do you? You don't have a part-time job?
No, I'm still in school. I'm gonna reach third year. I'm still 21.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter what.
But you don't even have a job at like a grocery store or something, or?
I don't fucking work. I just go to school.
How do you make money to pay the bills? Your parents pay for it?
Yeah, my parents pay for it. Well, my parents are paying for it. I've been fortunate enough, luckily. Fortunately, I've been lucky enough. But I mean, just in general, like.
Honestly, a good thing to do is to get a job somewhere. Get a part-time job somewhere.
Yeah, get a job.
Yeah.
Be more grounded to life in general.
No, because getting a job will help you learn how people really function and how retarded the general public is. So if you get a job at like a grocery store, whatever, work for 15 or 20 hours a week.
Like just seeing how people work and kind of like work with that. Yeah.
Learn how to be an adult and don't waste your time. Don't waste your time drinking. Don't waste your time with idiots. If you meet an idiot, don't talk to them ever again. If you meet someone and they say something retarded to you, just leave. Turn around and walk away. And never do drugs because drugs are a waste of time. You can do drugs when you're 40. If you want, whatever. You can go to the fucking Maldives and do acid with a guy who paints his face with blood from a chicken heart or something. I don't know. Go get a job somewhere. Get a part-time job and invest your money. And I don't know. Get off the video games. Don't play video games often. It's a waste of fucking time. Remember, when you play a video game, when you open a video game, I want you to think about all the other stuff you could be doing with your time. Right as soon as you open the video game, you should be thinking, what else could I be doing with my time?
True.
I could be doing something else. I could be reading something, or I could be learning something, or I could be trying something, trying to make something. As soon as you open the video game, look at the video game. I'm wasting my fucking time. This is a waste of my fucking time playing this video game. Video games are a bigger killer for people like you than anybody else.
You make a lot of sense because I spent about 4K hours on CS2.
Yeah, waste of fucking time. It's a waste of your life.
And now when you say it brings things into perspective. What could I have done in those 4K hours instead of playing CS2? 4K hours. And
4,000 hours. You could have done many things.
Right. Yeah, you make a lot.
You should feel guilty anytime you try to relax. Yeah, that's true. You should feel guilty every time you try to relax. Yeah, that's what white people are good at. You should feel guilty every time you're doing nothing, and this is until you're like 30 and you have a good job. Then when you're 30 and you have a good job, you can do whatever you want. But until then, you should feel guilty every time you try to relax. And you open up Counter-Strike and you should think, what else can I do with my time? And then you go and you do that thing instead.
I love it.
Okay.
Hey, you spent about 20 minutes talking to me. I love it. I appreciate you. I love your stream.
Show.
Hey, best of luck with everything you do.
Okay, really great stuff. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. All right. Yep. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. Feeling guilty about relaxing. I have never heard that put into words. Well, you should, It's a good attitude to have.
The Online Advice Show.
Womb Raider 96 just subscribed.
Looks like Womb Raider 96 for the Prime sub. New, really great stuff. New, really great stuff. New, all right. So basically, don't relax. You can relax, but that's something for people who have unattended business, right? Like if you lie down in bed and your room is super messy and your house is super messy, you shouldn't feel great about it, right? Because you should think, I should have,
The Online Advice
I should have cleaned up
Barry
first.
Mommy just subscribed.
Right? I should have swept the floors first. I should have vacuumed first. Right? Thanks a lot, Barry Mommy, for the Prime sub. New, really great stuff. New, really great stuff. New, all right. Or if you need to clean the cat's litter box, right? You shouldn't lie down and go I forgot to clean the cat's litter box. I'm just gonna lie here instead. No, you should get up and clean the cat's litter box, right? You should get up and you should clean the cat's litter box. You shouldn't sit down and play a video game for 6 hours because you should have done the dishes, right? And if you have that attitude, you'll do all the stuff you need to do. so that then you can actually sit down and like waste some time. Sure. I make $37 an hour now. Am I okay? Yeah, I think you're gonna be fine. You should work hard enough to pay somebody to do all that garbage work. Well, I guess if you want a maid coming into your house, but I don't really like the idea of someone coming to my house to clean it. I don't like strangers in my house. Enjoyed time is not wasted time. Yes, it is. It certainly is. Listen, you can sit there and fucking smoke pot and watch Rick and Morty all night. Just because you enjoyed it doesn't mean you didn't waste the whole day doing something that you... not doing the things you could have been doing, you know. Right? I'm sure there's multiple things you can do in your fucking home, or whatever, like anything that you could be doing. If work relaxes me, what now? Then you're lucky, I suppose.
The online advice show.
Tohi _ just subscribed.
There's not Toei _ for the tier 3 friendship package for 22 months. All right, woo, woo, yeah, all right. I work my ass off. I have no debt and house paid for. I think I can chill with some games. Yeah, sure. If you have all your shit taken care of, go ahead and play video games if you want. Right, but if you're a 21-year-old kid and you're sitting there playing video games when he's supposed to be getting his life together in order and learning a skill so that he can fucking be a successful person, then no, you shouldn't be wasting your time on Counter-Strike when you're trying to learn a skill. Right? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing as well. Here's the thing. When you're in college and it's paid for by your parents and you don't have to work, those 4 years, you should be working hard on the thing you're trying to learn. You should be working hard even when you're not during school hours, right? You should go home from the lecture and you should get on your fucking computer and you should build something, because you don't have a job. You don't have anything else to do. I don't know about you people, but I went to fucking school and it was a total waste of time being at school, right? Because I went home and I played fucking video games. When I should have been trying to learn something else. Or whatever it is. Like, even high school was a fucking waste. Like, going to the actual school and sitting there through the lecture is like it's almost a total fucking waste of time. It's almost a total fucking waste of time sitting in the lecture. You don't actually learn anything, really. You're just listening, and as a professor goes through the slide deck, and then you go home and then fucking play video games. It's like, sure, whatever. Whatever, you can pass your fucking classes and you can go and you fucking take your tests, and it's like, great, dude, awesome. Like, you got the degree, but now you don't actually fucking know anything. The value of your life isn't based on your knowledge or income. Hey guys, there's a retarded poor person in the chat. Only, yes, it is. Yeah, it literally is. There's. Let me guess. You think family is super important, right? What's your family going to do for you? Your family's going to ask you to help them move for free on the weekend. That's what your family's going to do for you. They're going to call you up on the weekend and say, hey, can you help us move this fucking 800-pound safe for free? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at me, I'm happy. Look at me, I'm a happy person. I'm also broke and covered in feces. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, what's good, bro?
Not much. I'm giving people free help online. How can I help you today?
Yeah, man. So like, you know, I'm looking for some advice because I kind of possibly made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Let me just catch my breath real quick. You feel me?
Why are you out of breath?
Shit. All right. So basically, bro, I just went up and picked up this edible. You feel me? I smoke weed pretty.
You eat it?
Yes, I did.
You eat it? How strong was it?
Well, this was just a 300 milligram, bro.
You ate it?
Yes, I did. But I've never taken edibles.
Do you hear that?
Smoke all. I never smoke.
Can you hear
I
that?
smoke all the time.
Am I the only one who can hear that? Can you hear that on the phone? Is that you? Is that your heart beating on the phone? Is that your heart beating? I think I can hear your heart beating on the phone. Are you straight? Are you straight right now?
I'm straight now, bro.
Are you sure?
I'm chilling, bro. I promise you.
That's weird. Put your phone up to your chest. Let me hear your heartbeat.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, put your phone up to your chest. Let me hear your heartbeat. That's weird. It sounds like you have an irregular heartbeat.
Bro, you about to put me in a motherfucking hospital.
I think you might be sick, dude. I think you might have an irregular heartbeat. Are you breathing? Remember to breathe. Are you okay? You haven't, dude. You've been on the phone for 25 minutes. You haven't said anything.
Bro. I think I'm dead.
You think? You think? Where do you think you landed, buddy? You're in hell!
Fuck, bro.
This is never gonna end. 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 Are you sick?
Bro, I'm healthy. I think.
I don't think so. There might be something growing inside you. You ever feel like your body? You ever feel like your skin doesn't belong on your body?
You know, sometimes I feel like.
This is never gonna end. Dude, you haven't said anything in 20 minutes. Are you straight? You've been sitting on the phone silently for 20 minutes, dude. Are you okay?
Fuck, bro. I had to sit down, bro. I felt like my heart was about to come out my motherfucking ball sack, bro.
This is never gonna end. Thanks all for calling, sir. You've been cured. Yeah, that guy's having a good night.
The online advice show.
He hasn't even called yet. Yeah.
Overson1 just subscribed. Show me the money. I love black people.
All right. Really great stuff, Jack Overson1 for the Prime sub for 9 months. Okay. 300 milligrams, bro. That's nothing. What are you talking about? 300 is insane, dude. You crazy? Get help. Don't be ridiculous.
Herkschules donated $3.33. Toad bro, I had to go to a 4-year military academy for American high school. We had no choice but to study or forced to do PT and clean the head with toothbrushes.
Sheesh.
But sometimes on the weekends we'd sneak out to the rec room and play Xbox or PS3 LOL.
I think you might have been in Auschwitz.
Judge
You had to sneak out to play Xbox on the weekend.
Soda Bobbin gifted a tier 1 sub to Judge_Yeek.
I don't think that was a military school. I think you might have been in a fucking concentration camp. Thanks a lot, Sir Bobbin, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Judge YYC. All right, really great stuff. That's fracked. That's racked up. My mom made an edible thinking it was a gummy, LOL. That's super fucked up. That's a felony, dude. Food. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey Todd, I called a while back asking about you helping me bench 405. I did it, but I got one more thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to quit. I quit smoking like 4 years ago, and I switched to dip.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah, dude. Tell me about it. My lady hates it.
Get off
How
those
do I
things.
quit
Buy
this
these things.
thing?
Buy these things from Sweden. They got all these crazy things. You can buy them online. These things are insane. There's no tobacco in them.
What are they called?
Iceberg. This one's called Iceberg Snooze. This one's 35 milligrams per pouch. That shit's crazy. This one I think actually does have tobacco in it. It's called Scruff. I think this one's actually got tobacco in it.
Does it? See, no, I was trying the camel snus for a while, and that kind of it's hit or miss, you know.
And these are pretty good.
It doesn't kick it, dude. And then I quit, so I quit doing all of it, right? And then I become a fucking asshole, dude. I am like insufferable.
Gum. Get the
nicotine.
gum.
Dude, the gum doesn't taste that good. That's the only thing, man.
The gum tastes pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. So I don't know, like, I'd try the patch, or like, what do I do? Like, I want to.
The patch. No, the patch is fucked. I was in the hospital last year for like 2 weeks, and they gave me the patch because I told them I vape like a chimney, and they gave me a patch, and all the patch did was it gave me horrific nightmares about vaping and smoking. And in these nightmares, someone would offer me a vape, but it would stop working as soon as they handed it to me. And I needed it really badly. I needed it really badly in the nightmare. I needed it. I needed to hit, like, it's been like days and days, and I was like, I need the nicotine. And they gave me the patch. In these nightmares, someone would hand me a vape, and I would use it, and it wouldn't work anymore. It would disappear in my hands. It was terrible. It was a nightmare scenario. Those are awful.
All right, so I'm gonna try that, and then one more thing. How do I Holocaust all the Jews again?
Rude. I know this is Twitch, but come on. You can't say stuff like that. Super fucked up. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. Simply, all you do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. You call in and receive free help online. The Jews are cool now. I have never had any opinion whatsoever about the Jews. Neither positive nor negative, I think. I'm neutral on the Jews, I believe. Jew troll, sure. I don't think she's listening to YMCA. She's listening to something from the 70s, it sounds like, or something. My dad was a Jew. Interesting. Not yourself, though? Your goldfish need fed. There's an automatic feeder. They're all right. I think the mom needs to be a Jew, right? I believe that is the lore. You kind of look like Dr. Eggman. It's kind of rude. It's kind of rude to say. Who the fuck is Eggman? He's the villain from the Sonic the Hedgehog series, I believe. Eggman is the evil doctor who's always trying to, I don't know what he's doing to the hedgehogs. Unbelievable. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. Shrimply, all you have to do is call the phone number 202-935-0688, and you can call in and receive free help online. Okay? It's not difficult. Interestingly enough, Eggman is also a very Jewish-sounding name. Interesting. Very interesting. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, Ted, what's going on? I'm currently watching a fucking ad that has just lasted like 5 minutes.
Choppers. The credit score meter.
Is there any way you can help me out with that?
Subscribe, pussy.
Oh, my God. The friendship package at Tier 3.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, thanks for calling, sir. You've been cured. Subscribe, pussy. Simple. Imagine not being subscribed. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Activate your friendship package. Everyone calling is high. I don't know, it is Saturday night.
Herschul's donated $3.33. Okay, who TF sent this to me on Twitch chat lol.
I hate this little fucker when he sings his songs.
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous this way. I met all that chicks in my head. I don't care, I pee a tongue with. Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous this way. I met all that chicks in my head. I don't care, I pee a tongue with. She devil, she better, she rebel. She better, he'll take all of me sound.
People shouldn't use innocent cartoon characters to display vulgarity. And that little creature, the little mushroom creature with his diaper, shouldn't be singing those things. When mom makes pizza rolls, that's how you react when mother makes pizza rolls? Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, Toad. To keep things simple, I think I'm a bastard.
Okay, do you have an online advice question today, though?
Yeah. I did a 23andMe recently, and my paternal side has been, it's not only German. I did a 23andMe, there's 0 German in it. And I heard a rumor, like 10 years ago, from my best friend's mom, that when I was a baby,
Online Advice Show.
apparently my dad was the actual
I
dad.
fucked up by calling and
So I don't know if
not
I
being
should like
subbed.
reach out to my brother and ask him to do a 23andMe and like see if we like have complete DNA results, or like my aunt that has no kids.
You have no connections on the 23andMe. It didn't give you any connections to anybody.
On my maternal side, there's connections out the fucking wazoo. But on my paternal side, there's 0 connections. And that makes sense, because my paternal side is like a super small family. My grandpa has 3 brothers. None of them had kids. He had a daughter and a son. My aunt has 0 kids. So obviously, my dad
What
is
color
the
are
only
your
person
dad's
that-
eyes?
Blue.
What color are your eyes?
Hazel. But my brother that's 4 years older than me has blue eyes. My oldest brother that's 8 years older than me has the same eyes as me. It's a tough situation, right? So I think my dad is such a nice man. I don't want to break his heart. So I've been thinking about asking my brother that's 8 years older than me to do a 23andMe to see if we're half brothers or full brothers. I'll reach out to my aunt that's like super chill and see if we have any connections.
Let's just drop it. It's for the best.
Drop what?
Just the whole thing. It's not necessary.
But like, I think I deserve to know. My dad, who has raised me since I was a baby.
No, you don't.
Dude,
if anyone deserves to know, it's your dad who deserves to know, not you. And you don't need to know. This isn't something you need to do.
I am the youngest child out of 3 brothers. I am 29 years old. My dad is the kindest man in the world.
Yeah, so that's exactly why you shouldn't do this then.
I will never say anything to my dad. I will never say anything to my mom.
If you say anything to anybody else, it comes out. It's not going to help you with anything. It's not going to fucking change or improve anything. The only scenario is that this makes things worse. So there's no point in doing it.
It won't make anything worse because I am not planning to say anything to anyone.
That doesn't matter.
Like,
It's going to come up. Doesn't matter.
Dude, I have to know that was killing me. Like, is my dad my biological dad?
It does.
Like,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Dude, it kind of matters.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Please understand. Like,
it doesn't matter.
My dad's raised me since an infant, but I've heard this rumor 10 years ago that my dad might not actually be my biological dad.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, I got my chemistry meeting back. My dad is apparently...
Listen. You don't need to say it again. You don't need to say it again. I heard you the first time. Okay? It doesn't matter.
I know. He raised me like
you're not. Are you drunk? Are you drunk right now?
I've done a few shots of Schlevo, but that's not the point.
Okay, why don't you call me tomorrow when you're sober? Thanks a lot for calling, sir. He's not listening. He's drunk. He's just repeating himself over and over again. He's in ramble. He's in drunk guy mode, where he just keeps repeating the same thing over again. Of what? He said Schlever? I don't know what the fuck Schlevo. Yeah, Schlevo, and I don't know what the fuck that is. You might be drinking diesel or something, or smoking crypto. I don't know. 100% drop it. It's just not something that's necessary to do. It's not going to improve anything. If anything, it's just going to cause problems in his life. There's no point in doing it. There's no point in doing it. You don't even Schlevo. I have no idea what Schlevo is. He's huffing paint. I know. I know. You huff paint? You huff paint? Not frequently. Not freak. You can't even type right now, dude. You're high on paint. The only legitimate reason to find out that doesn't even matter anyway. You can do a fucking genetic mapping test if you want, and you can do like one of those genome mapping tests and figure out what's wrong with your body anyway. You don't even need to know your parents. Geocache. Yeah, go geocaching. Hi, baby. How's it going? What are you listening to upstairs? Why? Because people were commenting and I want to hear what it was. People were asking. People are curious. '70s funk stuff. There you go, fellas. Did I miss the new dog unveiling? No, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I spoke about it earlier in the stream. If you want to know about the dog, just go watch the VOD when we're done tonight, and go watch the first 30 minutes. So I took a DNA test, and it turns out I am 100% not that bitch. Disappointing. Unfortunate. Unfortunate when that happens. Hi, Womb Raider. Says hi. Hi. Hello, my wife. Yes? You're saying hi too. Oh, okay. Don't be ridiculous.
Herkshuels donated $3.33. Toad, by the way, bro, link in chat. I hit this sig bench tonight in the gym way before stream. What helps is pre-workout while listening to that YouTube Toad song before the set, bro. Also, I wish you could lift with me. You would throw a lot of weight around.
I'm not trying to get into the iron cellar. Well, maybe. I thought you hit your head for a second. This is Hercules doing the weightlifting. How much is that? 35 pounds? £10? On a machine does not count. You guys are ignorant. Oh! I thought I was going to squash your head for a second. Like a Final Destination movie. How much is that? There's 4 of those? What are those, 45? Those are 45 pounds each? Or is there 50 pounds each? Jeez Louise. They're styrofoam. They're styrofoam. Chocolate weights. Chocolate. He got his weights from Bradley Martin. Unbelievable. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, so I'm gonna call with you earlier, and so I just have one question before you disconnect me. And so the question I have is, if you had all the resources in the world, time and land available to you to build whatever you want to, would you rather build a house, a monument? What would you build?
You're asking if I had a plot of land in unlimited money, what I would build there?
Exactly. You have unlimited amount of money. You had all the resources in the world you could possibly do.
Dog sanctuary.
You build a sanctuary?
Yeah, for dogs. Sure.
Fuck yeah. And may I ask, what would you have in your sanctuary?
Dogs.
Would you want to build that to something more in the long term, or it's just kind of like short term?
What? It would be a giant space for dogs to live in. Homeless dogs could come live there.
Homeless dogs, animals, like a farm?
Sure, like a farm. Yeah, a farm.
And you would live in there?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds nice.
Is this a hypothetical question, or do you have a blank check for me?
No, it's just kind of a question, because I would love to do that. If I have
Do you have an
money
advice
and
question
time.
today, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's it's kind of like the advice, because back then, in like the 1960s and 1900s, people used to do that, right? Like people in 1800s and 1700s used to like live just like that when technology wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah. Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
Not really.
Have you been doing marijuana?
Nope. Just Zins.
You've been doing Zins.
Nicotine. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else I can help you with tonight?
I'm just got hypothetical questions, and
Hypothetical questions.
just trying to see what you gotta say to it.
Yeah. We don't really do hypothetical questions here. We do advice questions here.
Yeah, this is kind of like an advice. Like, I have, if I had a lot of money, would you say like building up a farm right now? Like, if I had like an open area.
Do you have do you have a lot of money?
Well, I have about 250K, 300K in
Yeah.
my savings. And my
200K,
parents would,
300K. That's not really enough for the situation you're talking about.
Well, I live in the Midwest, so that's like completely fine. So 200K will be okay with that.
I mean, even in the Midwest, a big acreage is going to cost you at least.
No, I own land. I have land.
You
But
have
that's
an
not a
acreage.
lot- Not a lot. About 2 acres.
Okay.
Max.
You've got 2 acres.
But that's all. Not more than 2 acres.
Are you
I'm
planning
just
on starting a farm?
No, I'm not. But I would love to.
You would love to start a farm.
I would love to.
Okay. You're going to
but
burn
that-
through money.
but
You're
that-
going to waste all
if
your
it could
money.
make me If it could make me money and make me happy, sure. I would be okay with raising chickens and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
No one makes money farming. That's why the government subsidizes farming.
All right. One more question before you cut me off.
Okay.
Kamala or Donald Trump?
Okay. Neither. Don't waste your afternoon. A couple of acres for a weed farm. I mean, hypothetical questions. Ugh. Unprofessional. Hi, welcome to Online. Yeah, write in Jesus on the ballot. That's what we all need is some Jesus. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hello.
Hello, how can I help you today?
I just need a little bit of advice. Hello? Sir? Hello? I need some advice. Hello? I need help. How do I tell this girl that I still kind of have feelings for her?
How old are you?
I am 16, sir.
Okay, yeah. Don't. Do yourself a favor and don't do that.
Don't tell her?
Yeah, move on in life. You're 16. It's not that high stakes. I got to be honest with you. It's not even important. You should be focusing on school, getting good grades. Are your parents wealthy?
We're about middle class-ish.
You're 16. Do you have your driver's permit?
Yes, sir.
Did they buy you a new car?
No, I'm driving my dad's old truck.
Okay. And how old is the truck?
It's about a 2015-ish.
And so he gave you the truck and then he bought a new truck for himself?
No, he just rides with my mom to work.
Okay.
They work at the same place.
Yeah, I got some bad news. You guys are poor. You need to get good grades so that you can get a scholarship and go to university.
All right.
Okay, the girl's not important. Right? You're 16 years old. Trust me, I got to be honest with you. In 3 months, you're going to be a completely different person than you are today. 3 months after that, you're going to be a completely different person again. And that's going to happen probably every 3 months until you're 27.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Your life's going to be completely different next year. It's going to be completely different the year after that. And that's just going to keep happening until you're in your mid-20s at least, like 25. All right. That's just how it is when you're 16. It's hard to grasp this concept right now. But what you need to be doing with your time is focusing on school, getting good grades, going to university for something useful.
Yes, sir.
You only got one job right now, and that's just to fucking do your homework. It's not even that hard. You do your homework, then you get to play video games, and guess what? There are other girls out there. In fact, when you go to university, there are going to be hundreds and hundreds of girls around you.
Sure.
Okay? So right now, this girl's not really important. And I gotta be honest with you, she's not even worth it, and she's probably not thinking about you right now. So what you gotta do is start thinking about something else.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Really great stuff. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. All right. He's gonna be okay, probably. Your binder's full. Yeah, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Rampty, I don't know what that means, but I don't know any Irish people, okay? Booger slapped me. Yeah, she said she's pissed because you're supposed to be making her Halloween costume. She wants to be a Powder Puff Girl. I made it. She wants to wear it. She wanted to be Bubbles. It's because she's snotty. It's because Booger sprays snot. Snot bubbles. Why do people even own cats? It's such a terrible animal. He must be retarded or something, or European. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Dude, what is up, my guy? I subbed because we had a conversation earlier.
It'd be so good.
I had
Why is someone else yelling in the background?
Someone's yelling?
Who's the other? Why
You're
do I
mashing
hear?
here.
Someone's yelling?
You're mashing here.
I don't know about the
What are you talking
background.
about mashing here? Who is talking?
I'm with the microphone. That's the other microphone away from this microphone.
The other microphone was speaking to you.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Microphones talk to you?
Yeah, I am. I'm like that. But like, I haven't subbed, but I did sub.
How much have you had to drink tonight, sir?
1 or 2 beverages.
Yeah, I suggest disabling your phone for the rest of the evening. Thanks a lot for calling. Turn your phone
No,
off.
no.
Nothing good's going to come from that guy being drunk and having access to a phone tonight. Mike's talked to me too sometimes. The microphone never speaks. The speakers are what speak. The microphone itself never speaks. Okay? But the speakers, on the other hand, translate what the microphone can hear. Okay? Let me explain this to you. Right now I'm speaking into the microphone. Yeah, Burger King, what you want? Yeah, welcome to Burger King, what you want? Yeah, this Popeye chicken. Welcome to McDonald's, are you going to be using the app today? No, I don't believe I will be using the app today. Can I have some chicken nugget fries? They're not chicken nugget fries, they're just shrimply chicken fries. Okay? It is different. KFC, why you here? Yeah, just KFC, why you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? That is something KFC would say. Why are you here? You could be at Popeyes right now. It's a double Whopper or nothing. The Whopper is not that great. I'm not really a fan of the Whopper. Quit hitting that thing. You want a better noise? I can make better noises too. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show.
Hi, this is the retarded cat lady.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, that went off. I just wanted to call you and tell you that I sent your box. So
Oh,
you
great.
could be looking for it. Yeah, and those fuckers, I put some, well, there's fans in there. I don't think they're very expensive fans.
That's okay.
But they might break in a day if you whap it on your head or something. Don't
like
whap
all
the
fans.
cat, though.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, don't. No, you know what? You guys, I won't talk very long because.
It's okay.
Anyway, you had to give that fucking heroin lady $200 for that.
Yeah, for a
Yeah,
demon.
but they should have. Yeah, but that's. Oh my God, that's terrible. $200. I would have gone back there and got the money. But well, I guess you couldn't, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice at you. I mean, that's terrible that they. I mean, the poor dog, but you couldn't keep the dog.
No.
It was radical.
Yeah, it was radical,
But you
yeah.
gave $200 to the fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy. She's gonna get high as fuck.
Oh my God! And it stunk like
Human
poop and-
piss. Yeah, human piss.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
That poor dog. They're bad for her, but she took your $200 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Fucking.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind of
wrong
fucked
to
up.
do
If you have
that
too many
shit.
dogs, you give it away for free at least.
Yeah, you give it away for $200,
Yeah.
and then you go get it, and it's radical.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, it's
radical.
probably good you didn't keep it because it might have hurt Booger. I mean,
Yeah, it would have killed her for
Well,
sure.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know
she
you
wanted
guys would.
$300. Yeah.
300.
Yeah, she wanted $300. Yeah.
People give away. Well, it's true if you go to the shelter, you
She's
have to
selling
pay
them.
money.
She's selling dogs. That lady's selling.
Oh, what a fucking rag ass! What, she an old bitch like me?
No, she was just weird heroin lady. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Pills.
I've
She looked
never
like a
done
pill
that.
person, you know.
Oh, well, I do take Seroquel, but my Seroquel, that's from the doctor. I don't even take it. I cut down. Last night I didn't take it, you know. But anyway, that's from the doc. It's different if it's from the doc. Well, I don't know if it's different or not. It's not a street drug. It's from the doctor, so it's supposed to be okay, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If I don't
It's fine
take
if it's from the
it,
doctor. Yeah.
yeah, it's from the shrink, you know, the shrink. You have to go to the shrink, and then you get pills. And then once a week, you have to talk to a therapist. It's
Yeah.
sort of funny, but, I mean.
But if you go in there and you
know.
ask for pills, they tell you to leave.
Yeah, I don't ask for them. I don't
Yeah.
ask for them, but it's because, it's because of my it's because of my situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because my brother-in-law tells him shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even true. I don't know. I think they want me to be fucking nuts. They were over here a little bit. We were watching Scooby-Doo
Oh, okay.
Halloween.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I love Scooby-Doo. Yeah, but anyway, I put your stuff in there, and I mailed it, and hopefully it'll be there in a couple days.
That's
so,
great, thanks.
You know. Yeah, I hope they fucking don't. I hope they don't throw the boxes around those fuckers.
Yeah.
Because I put some,
They
you
always
know,
do, those
I mean,
bastards.
I try to wrap up. I did it myself, so it might be a little crazy. I wrapped, I won't say. Well, anyway, I wrapped some stuff in my, I just used my, kitchen, towels I mean, you can always use towels for everything, you know. If you want to blow your nose on them, nose on them. Well, anyway, I guess I have nothing else to say, but I want to make sure you get the. Yeah, but I'm gonna try when I get my allowance in November. I want to send you a little money so
No,
you can.
you don't have to do that.
No, I like to. Well, I can't believe you had to pay $200 for the dog.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but if you go get the other dog, are they gonna make you? I mean, that's
Yeah.
nice that you guys do that because that's a lot of money. But
It's all right.
you need to have a telethon of getting money to get another dog or something. Well, the dog she showed, the
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of funny looking
Yeah, the
one.
funny one, yeah.
Is that a regular house or something?
Yeah, that's like a
not
shelter. It's like a dog shelter.
Oh, okay, that's probably all right. Then.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, every place has crazy things.
Dirtnesty118, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
for
well,
the
let's go.
Fucking gifted
Yeah,
subs.
they're taken care of. So I put you. Anyway, I don't want. Well, you already know there's going to be cereal, and I can only fit three boxes
okay.
of
That's plenty of
cereals
cereal.
in there because I put it. Yeah, but I still have more to. But I looked. I don't want it to expire, and then I put you other things. I did the box myself. I didn't want my sister. And then I got up this morning and went down to the place and sent it. Yeah. Well, I don't have anything else to say.
All right.
I just I have a story. It's not very funny. I won't talk long, you guys. Okay.
Go ahead.
But anyway, I went to see the horses,
Yeah.
and the lady was she was busy with my sister, right? Paying her or whatever. You have to pay for the fuckers.
Right.
And then anyway, so I got up and well, I have carrots and apples, so I got up and wanted to do it myself. I don't need her. I'm sort of ornery, but she ran and came and got me and said, "What are you doing? You're not." She wants me to put the things in a bowl.
Right.
I'm not afraid of the horses, okay? If you put them in your hand and you put it low, you know, they're not going to bite you.
Right.
The one horse did bite me, but I don't
Yeah.
fucking tell her that.
The
It
horses
did
are
bite
mean.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it thought I had food or something. It could have bit me a lot harder,
Yeah.
but I don't tell her. I don't dare tell her because she'd have a heart attack. I don't want to tell her. But the thing is, I don't like people. Oh, my kitty just jumped on me. I don't like. She was busy with my sister, so I could do it myself.
Yeah.
I can go around myself, but they treat me like a little kid.
Yeah.
Well, they want you to put it in the bucket or
Right.
yeah, and then it can eat out of it. But see, she doesn't know. Before she was, I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but I gave a carrot. I already gave a carrot to the one horse. What's the fuck is his name? It's the same as my cat, Scout. I already gave carrots. I just have to make sure she doesn't see me.
Yeah.
But I walked away from her, and she went running after me. I said, "Oh my God, I'm not a fucking little kid." Oh well, I better let you go. I'm complaining too much.
That's all right.
Okay, well, your box will be there in a couple days, and you can bang on the fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, make those guys crazy.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
right.
Thank you, bye.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
There she goes. Let's lead everybody. Thanks a lot, Dirt Nasty, for the 10 fucking gifted subs. Woo! Woo! Yeah! All right. Woo! Really good stuff, Dirt Nasty. Okay. Very professional. It's an online advice show. We give people free help online. Shrimply, all you have to do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online. All right? All right? Not hard. Not difficult. Easy. Easy does it, as they say. People are always saying that. People are always like, easy does it. What does that say? Good girl. That is so fucked up. Fucking porn emoji. Yeah, creepy. Yeah, creepy porn emoji. Unbelievable. Fellas. We are gonna go watch the movie Terrifier 3 in the Patreon members only Discord after the stream. Okay, so if you're not a member of patreon.com/offline podcast show, you will miss out. Okay. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Alright, hey Toad. So, I lost a fantasy football bet. And,
Now what, you gotta cut your own dick off or something?
no, I have to go to a drag show and storm the stage holding up a sign that gays are bad.
Don't do that. You're gonna get shot to death by one of those drags. They fucking all pack heat. Alright? Thanks for calling, sir. You've been cured. You'll get fucking shot instantly, probably. What should I make for dinner right now? Nothing, because I've got dinner on the go. I've already got the fish in the fridge, marinating. Okay, yeah, Dead Man Walking. Listen, you storm the stage at a drag show, and you're gonna be Swiss cheese in about 15 seconds, dude. You're gonna be filled with fucking bullets. Oh, actually, what you can do is you can take the salmon out of the fridge. That would be helpful. If you take the salmon out of the fridge, out of the drawer, it's in the drawer at the bottom.
Ridiculous. Hercules donated $10. Toad, here's an extra $10 towards the
Hercules.
doggo money you spent.
Really
Here's
good
one
stuff.
more video, bro. We should try this in Discord. This is me versus my bigger, taller friend. We passed a 300 LBS stone back and forth for fun.
Where do
Lol.
I put it? Just put it on the counter or on the oven or something? What is this? I thought this was a gallows for a second. I thought this was one of those places where you put clamp people's... Like a medieval thing to clamp someone's head and arms. I thought someone was going to get clamped in there and be tomatoed. Atlas Stone! This is fucking stone shearing? What the fuck? Yeah, the stockade, yeah. These guys are fucking lifting up the Atlas Stone. What's the point of this? You can't, dude, there's no shot you can lift one of these fucking things. Fat people pretending to work out. 7 screaming Dizbusters. I'll give you $1,000 if you can take a video of yourself lifting one of these things up above your head. Those are styrofoam. They're styrofoam. That's like 80 pounds. Yeah, it's a dude. Yeah, good one, dude. You lifted up a chocolate stone, dude. Good one, dude. Unbelievable. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Toad, I have I've called a couple times. I've not really been able to get the not been able to get the answer that I need.
Yeah, you sound like a drunk retard. Didn't I tell you to turn your phone off?
I did turn my phone off.
Yeah, then how are you calling me right now?
I subbed.
That's not how any of that works.
Well, listen. Here's what's up. Are you still there?
What is your online advice question today?
Yeah. My dad is dying of cancer.
That's not a question.
Well, I mean, what should I do?
There's nothing for you to do.
Just let him die?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna shrink yourself down to the size of a pill so you can go in there and beat up the cancer or something like Osmosis Jones?
Just crawl up his butthole?
Yeah, go ahead. Crawl up his butthole. Solve the cancer. Cure the cancer. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. Quit fucking drinking, pal. Unbelievable. What do you mean? What do you fucking do? What do you mean? What do you fucking do? Fuck yeah, Jones. Yeah, Osmosis Jones. Let's turn it's Osmosis Jones mode. I'm gonna shrink myself down and turn myself into the size of a cell so I can go in there and do Osmosis Jones business. I have to pee? Go ahead. Go ahead. No one's going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you from pissing. Ivermectin should help. Yeah, take some ivermectin. What time is this ending for the movie? I don't know. Whenever, I guess? I don't know. Now? 10 subs and I'll turn the stream off right now. And we can go watch Terrifier. How's that sound, fellas, huh? Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
So, I gotta ask you something. So, one of my friends found out I'm gay, and it kind of turns out that he's kind of gay too. What do I do about this?
There's nothing for you to do. This is not an online advice question, okay? Enjoy having sex with your gay friend. Goodbye. Not really an advice question. So kiss. Yeah, next. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, enjoy. For real. I mean, have a good time. I don't know. Have gay sex. I mean, what else is there to do? Have some gay sex. Unbelievable. It's not even an advice question. Hey, you already received your advice, gay guy. It's one per customer. Get the fuck out of here.
Shut my...
That's what I thought, bitch. You gonna call back immediately? Seriously? Unbelievable. King of the Hill revival is the best thing to ever happen. That's not even out yet, is it? King of the Hill revival? Dude, listen, don't get your hopes up. It's going to fucking suck. Okay? It's gonna fucking suck. Don't fucking get your hopes up. There's no way that this is real. There's no way this is real. What? What is this? What is this a picture of? Where did somebody even get this? It's a picture of Bobby as an adult, as a chef. About the chef. Chef Bobby Hill has loved food his whole life. From something I can't read to his mom's spaghetti and meatballs. Bobby's a chef? Self-taught chef. Actually, that's kind of true. There was the episode in King of the Hill where he starts cooking at home and all of his food is way better than Peggy's food. Remember that episode where he starts cooking and he makes all that food that and then Peggy gets mad because Hank likes his food better. Yeah, Peggy fucking sucks at cooking. Yeah, Peggy's terrible at cooking. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? Hello?
Yeah, you're cutting off.
Yeah, what's your online advice question today?
I don't have an advice question, but my dad has an advice question.
Go ahead, let me talk to your dad.
Alright.
I'm a Tesla robot.
Hello, I am Bobby Hill. I married a Tesla robot and I need help.
How do you... every time. You never miss. You never miss every time.
I need advice because I married a Tesla robot. What do I do?
You're Bobby Hill, and you married a Tesla robot.
Yes.
Put the
Yes.
Tesla robot on the phone.
Okay, baby. Hello.
Hello, is this the Tesla robot?
Yes.
Is everything okay in your life, or?
I no longer can get hard.
Okay, thank you for calling, sir. Have a good evening. The Tesla robot is suffering from erectile dysfunction. I can no longer get hard. I did not know that Tesla robots could suffer from erectile dysfunction. I'm not sure how you rectify that. Maybe you need to clean its servos or something, or I don't know what you possibly do for robotic erectile dysfunction. A firmware update, yeah, perhaps. What the fuck is this? Is this AI? Of course it's a fucking AI video. This must be Boomhauser? Cotton? Dale? Luann? What's her name? Oh, John Redcorn. Oh, Ladybird! I want a dog like Ladybird. Ladybird! What else is being rebooted? Futurama has been rebooted for multiple seasons. King of the Hill is being brought back, apparently. Fuck. Seems like everything is being rebooted. We're in the, isn't The Office being rebooted? Nah, it's not The Office. It's like a spin-off of The Office, which it just isn't necessary, really. Supreme Leader of Iran just died. Supreme clothing brand leader of Iran just die. How's it going, Randy? Supreme leader of Iran clothing brand. Crunchwrap Supreme of Taco Bell. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about. Pimp. Oh.
The online advice show.
Ryan B just subscribed. Herxkschul's
Thanks, Hershey's, for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to
They have
Ryan
given
B.
76
Alright.
gift subs in the channel.
Really great stuff. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online, alright? If you'd like to receive free help online, call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online. It's not difficult. It's relatively simple. Taco Supreme is not at Taco Bell. Well, that's just incredibly untrue. You can get many fucking Supreme tacos at Taco Bell. In fact, at Taco Bell, I believe you can get every item in Supreme Edition. All Supreme is, I believe, is sour cream and tomatoes. That's really all the... yeah. What else is... yeah, you can get a drink Supreme with sour cream and tomatoes on it. What is Supreme? I think we looked it up. I believe the Supreme is just sour cream and tomatoes, right? Yes, but it's like an extra $2. Taco Bell is... they're getting a little crazy with their pricing, you know. I like the cinnamon balls Supreme with the sour cream and the tomatoes. Yeah. You know what's great is, and for some reason it's only in Canada, I don't know why, but in Canada, Taco Bell has French fries year-round. And not the nacho fries. They're different, okay? But in Canada, you can get Supreme fries whenever you want, and it comes with ground beef, sour cream, tomatoes on it, and cheese sauce. Taco Bell's French fries, yeah, in Canada. Yeah. It's like, in Canada, it's like the, no, it's not in the U.S., no. I don't know why, but it's like, in Canada, when you get a combo at Taco Bell, instead of getting, like, so in America, if you get a combo, you get the fucking tortilla chips and the cheese.
Online advice
But in Canada, if you get a combo, you get the
just
fries.
subscribed.
And if you get the fries
Supreme scam, but I
supremized,
do like
it's
Taco
great.
Bell.
Yeah. Supreme scam. Yeah, Supreme's a bit of a scam, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Tico, enjoy your fucking 30-minute timeout. What a fucking stupid thing to say. What a dumbass fucking thing to say, dude. What a just fucking complete dumbass comment to make. What an idiot. What a stupid fucking comment to make. What did he say? He said something disparaging about Panda Express, which is just so fucking pathetic, honestly. If your stomach can't handle Panda Express, I think you need to start drinking kombucha and taking, like, probiotics or something, because you got a weak fucking stomach. Panda Express is not... Panda Express is fantastic. It's always good. I don't think I've ever had bad Panda Express, except for one time, and that was just because the noodles had too much cabbage in it, not enough noodle. The God's Pantry, yeah. It's fantastic. Speak your truth, King. Panda Express is a fantastic establishment. And you know what else about Panda Express? It's still pretty cheap. A family meal comes with 3 mains and 2 large sides, and that's only like $43.50. And that's a lot of food. That's enough for me and my wife at least to have 2 meals each. Or to have one really big gluttonous attack where I eat Chinese food all night. You know. Why are you buying a family pack? It's just economically the most viable option. Just you? If I get a family meal on my own, which I did do a couple weeks ago, because my wife was out of town, that lasted me 3 days. That was 3 days of food. That's a good deal. I had 3 days of food. It gets better each day. Pretty much, yeah. Panda Express does not have crab rangoon. Panda Express only has cream cheese wontons, I believe. How much is Panda Bundle in Canada? I don't think Panda Express is in Canada. I don't think it's in Canada.
Can I survive on Taco Bell? The only rule, everything I eat has to come from Taco Bell. This should be interesting. First things first, I needed breakfast, and they actually had quite a few options. But of course, I had to get a breakfast crunch wrap, and don't forget the cinnamon delights. So I paid for my meal and got my change. Yeah, I suck. But on the way home, I got thinking, how much is today going to cost? I mean, it can't be that expensive, right? Anyway, I got home and ate my breakfast. Not too bad. Wow, that's a lot of sugar.
Mid. The breakfast items at Taco Bell are quite good.
I'm not looking forward to lunch. I kind of want to see if I can get something healthy. I decided on a cantina chicken bowl, and I had to try the iced tea. Then I checked out and went back.
Chicken bowl?
Iced tea is better than McDonald's. But how's the food? I can't complain. Is it possible that this is actually going well?
I hate this guy. Shut up, bitch. Who the fuck gets a bowl from Taco Bell? Piss off. Piss off. Unbelievable. They have bowls. I didn't even know that shit was on the menu. Honestly. A bowl equals NPC. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty true. All fast food breakfast is trash. Nah, Taco Bell breakfast is quite good, and Wendy's breakfast is quite good as well. That's what they call me, Kirby, for the
They call me
$300
Kirby, turned the
earnings.
lights
All
on with
right.
X300. Hello, Dr. Toad, sir. I'm paying my cum tax. Thank you for your
Okay.
service to the United States of America of advice. God bless.
Really great stuff. Thanks a lot. They call me Kirby for the $300 weenies. All right. Thoughts on IHOP? Negative. I have negative opinions of IHOP. IHOP is a more expensive, lower quality version of Denny's. It just is. Waffle House? Waffle House is a fantastic establishment. If I had a Waffle House near me, I would go there frequently. I would go to Waffle House frequently if I had one near me. Waffle House is quite good. Boo, IHOP greater than Denny's? You are so wrong, dude. What about Cracker Barrel? Cracker Barrel is one of my favorite places on Earth. But Cracker Barrel is not really a restaurant as much as it is an experience. Because Cracker Barrel has a store. You go there, you sit down. A 95-year-old woman who has a 6-star general smock on comes and she takes your order. And then anywhere from 5 to 55 minutes later, you receive your food, depending on the day, depending on how high the chefs are on Percocet in the back. And then you pay at the exit where the store is. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Her name's Phyllis, yeah. And she's decorated like a 5-star general. Because she's been working at Cracker Barrel for 50 years. And, that's just the place to go. Cracker Barrel allows me to sleep in my van in their parking lot without being hassled when I am on trips. And they sell me Moxie Cola. What is Moxie Cola? You do feel like you're sitting in an old barn. Yeah. I don't think that I would ever wear that. No. I'm not wearing a World of Warcraft Horde hockey jersey. Why do they even make this shit? Who is this for? Who is this fucking piece of garb for? Very odd garment. Who's like, yeah, I want a hockey jersey, but also I want it to say World of Warcraft on it. I had demon shots on the side of the highway after a chicken fried steak from Cracker Barrel. I'd do it again because it was delicious. Demon shots? Is that code for diarrhea? Do you shit on the side of the highway? Moxie soda is an old soda that tasted like Thist. Like Thist. So the slogan was, you got Moxie, kid, if you could drink it. Really? Because it tastes bad? I want a hockey jersey with Waffle House logo. Now that's a piece of apparel. Now that is a piece of apparel. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, okay. See ya. I have had. Chicken fried steak. Just wanted to type that. I like chicken fried steak. I'm not spending $1,500 on a fucking Frostborn replica sword. That's so ridiculous. That is just, it's just like, God, Chinese garbage. $1,500 for a Chinese fucking Chinesium sword. Bye. Buy a real saber from Cold Steel. I'm not buying any sword, period. I'm not buying any sword, period. I don't need a sword around. There are way better home defense tools than a sword. Dear Toad, I ate a Mickey Coli and my shit has turned into soft serve. I am now convinced that they turned me into one of their soft serve machines, and I fear I may be indefinitely out of order, just like the rest of them. Is there any way to change my fate? Sponic_ you will be dead in 12 hours. Goodbye. Nice knowing you, I suppose. Eating at McDonald's these days is a death sentence. You shouldn't go. The E. coli is out there. You're cooked. You're finished. Steel-toe boots are good for home defense. Yeah, but it's so uncomfortable sleeping in them. Scared of home invasion? Become homeless. There you go. Move out of your house. You can't be home invaded if you don't have one. Did Bossman Jack ever give you that skin you bought from him? No, dude, it sucks. I can't believe it. Can't believe I got ripped off by the crack-smoking lunatic. How could this have possibly happened? Unreal. I know. You really think you can trust someone online, you know? Well, I don't know. I don't even know where the hammer went. There's a hammer around here somewhere. Yeah, McDonald's does have E. coli. The thoughts on Red Bull. I love the way it tastes. I wish I could buy Red Bull in a standard size can without caffeine. I love the way Red Bull tastes, but I don't want to drink energy drinks that often, really. The original, yeah. Yeah, whatever Red Bull, yeah. The original one, whatever. Red Bull has a mediocre taste? I like the taste. I just don't want the caffeine all the time. Now, caffeine isn't the main flavor component. Blandon found a caffeine-free version of the Red Bull syrup. But you have to make it yourself, and I'm not autistic enough to want to do that. Hey, how's it going, Azizi? Any wise words to a Dwight hate watcher? Keep on spreading that hate, brother. You're doing God's work. FNV, KNV, put new viewers in the grain silo. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? All of that. All of that and more. Volcano time. What's a grain silo? We spoke to a female Dwight earlier on the phone. She lived in Florida, 29 years old, lives with her mom and dad, failure, who plays video games all day. She was crazy. I'm addicted to Zins in my foreskin. That's fucking disgusting, dude. Get some help. Listen, bro, Monster Dunk DNT, I got some bad news for you. The bazaar is never going to happen. Quit trying to make it happen. Okay? Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm from Vancouver. I am trying to be a very popular streamer, and I am looking for advice to be popular streamer.
Yeah, I don't know. What do they do on Kick these days? Oh, you know what I saw? I saw a guy on Kick take a homeless woman out to dinner, and then he dined and dashed and left her with the bill. So maybe you could try that. Thanks a lot for calling, sir. You've been cured. Really great stuff. That was fucked up. Didn't you guys see that shit? I saw a clip where a fucking Kick streamer took a homeless woman out to dinner and then dined and dashed. So fucked up, dude. So fucked up to do. It's just so fucked up. It's just not necessary, you know, to do something like that. Kick is offering $50K to that homeless woman too, so you should dine and dash your wife and pretend she's a homeless lady on there. It's crazy that the company has to come out and, like, Kick has to follow around the terrible streamers and, like, rectify the situation with gobs of money. It's it's so crazy. It's so fucking crazy, dude. Like, someone will just do some deplorable shit. And then Kick has to go and be like, "Hold on, we'll give you $50,000." Absolutely wild. We wap ya bei fang shao shao tian di yi pian san mao. What about that Lieutenant Dan guy on the boat in the hurricane? Who knows if he even ever got his money? Who has any clue if he even fucking got his money? I have no damn idea. He got arrested, lost all the money. Really? That's fucked up. Tried to call, but it told me that you're currently unavailable and says goodbye and hangs up. Maybe your phone number is restricted or a blocked phone number, so the program won't allow it to happen. Bossman got arrested. What's new? Yeah, he had an active warrant for his arrest, so I don't doubt if he got arrested again. Doesn't look like there's any proof of him getting arrested. No confirmation of him being booked yet. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Doesn't look like there's any confirmation. No real proof. No real evidence. I mean, whatever, dude. The guy's cooked. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Okay, so you're not going to believe this, but please don't hang up. So this object, it crash landed in my backyard, and then I looked inside of it. It was like this canister. So I cracked it open. It had like a handle. You could just open it, and this white goo puddle came out, and it started slithering toward me. I was afraid, but then it just had a smile, and it started smiling at me. And I went inside. I thought it would be
how can a goo puddle smile? This doesn't make any sense.
Like a face, carved itself out of the goo, like it was some kind of sentient life form. And anyway, it slithered into my house with me because I thought the smile was charming, and I started feeding it jelly beans to see what it would eat. And I fed it a red jelly bean, and it started moving faster. And then I fed it.
I know where it's going. I know where it's going. I know where it's going. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Very unprofessional. Oh, no, that's a real gust. And go fuck yourself, Javis Stubb. Pay your rent, bitch. Fucking single mother. When was the last time you snapped into a Slim Jim? Not that long ago. I think a couple months ago, Lita sent me Slim Jims. So, probably a month or two ago. What's going, Celebrock?
Celebrook is rating with a party of 10.
Probably would have been a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I had a Slim Jim. Toast Slim Jims with a lighter. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. I gotta be honest with you. Toasting a Slim Jim with a lighter? That sounds horrible. I don't want fucking lighter fluid on my Slim Jim. It sounds disgusting. Slim Jims are tasty, though. They're a good meat snack. What do you call it? A snack stick? A meat snack? I don't know. I don't hate a Slim Jim, though. I'm not going to kick a Slim Jim out of bed. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show.
Sorry,
How can I help you today, sir?
I think the win.
No, let's see. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
We gonna rock on to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no!
Gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
Now in the street there is violence, and lots of work to be done. No place to hang out or washing, and I can't blame all on the sun. Oh no, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart I abhor ya, and get food for the kid. Good God, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
Okay, Electric Avenue and where? Anyone know the cross streets? This guy's giving you the directions. Listen, you fucking idiot. Listen on the phone. He's giving you the directions. Rock, and Electric Avenue. Alright, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey, you handsome fucker. It's Talbrock. I just raided you. I need some advice on.
Piss off.
Do you give Luke?
It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. Okay, Shrimply, all you have to do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online. Guy on the phone, loud, aggressive, saying stupid shit. Piss off. Not interested. Unbelievable. I need help. Call the phone number. It's not that difficult. 202-935-0688. Okay? It'll be on the screen in a moment. Hi. Hi. Down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We gotta rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We gotta rock down to Electric Avenue. Do you have any favorite stouts? As in the beer? No. Not particularly. I don't even like beer that much, to be honest.
Celebroke just subscribed. Dirtness2118 gifted a tier 1 sub to Celebroke.
Beer?
They have given 36 gift subs in the channel.
Beer on its own, I mean, very rarely, do I ever feel like having beer. Maybe regular Budweiser sometimes, but even then, malt licky, yeah, malt licky I do enjoy. I do enjoy an Old English. I do enjoy a Steel Reserve. Perhaps Colt 45 on occasion. The King Cobra, yes, those are all quite good. Malt licky is good, yes. Yeah. For Loco. I'm kind of off the Loco these days, TBH. Alright, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Yeah, I'm wondering how do I stop gooning?
Yeah, just don't touch your prick anymore.
But how do I do that? I wake up.
Yeah,
in
what
the
the
morning.
fuck did you think? What the fuck did you think I was going to say when you asked this fucking retarded non-question, huh? What did you think the possible outcomes could be?
I don't know.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Stop touching. What else is there to do? Yeah, pervert. Yeah, a perverted person. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. What else are you supposed to do? How do I stop masturbating? Duh! I'm completely retarded! I'm completely fucking retarded! I'm completely fucking retarded!
Purplest Tank.
There's a
thanks
Purplest
lot
Tank for the
that.
five fucking gifted subs! Alright! Woo! Woohoo! Yeah! Alright! Really great stuff. Very professional. Purpley Stank. Okay. Yeah. How do I even stop all this cum? LOL. Yeah. Yeah, fellas, if you're going to call the phone number 202-935-0688, you must have an online advice question. Okay? You must have an online advice question. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. It's just unprofessional. How do I stop sexually abusing yourself? How to stop sexually abusing yourself? Am I shadow banned? No. If you want to stop sexually abusing yourself, call upon the strength of Jesus. Okay, bye. What is it? What do you need? What do you need? You say hi and then you say bye and then you say hi and then you say bye. Are you trying to tell me something? I need you to say bye back. I said bye back to you. I said bye back to you when you said bye the last time, and then you came to say bye again. Don't raise eyebrow at me. Am I cold? No. I'm not. Actually, if anything, I'm hot. It's too hot in here. I'm turning the air conditioning on, I think. How many e-kitten girlfriends do you have? None. I've just got one regular wife. And she's always hot and she's always cold at the same time. What is a regular wife? The one that lives with me. Not an e-wife. Just the average, just the regular kind. What other kinds of wives are there? There's the Mormon ones. Those are multiples. How do you handle some of this dumbass questions? It is what it is, you know. It's online advice show. We give people free help online. Unbelievable. How are you in a fish tank? Bye. Bye, baby. Goodbye. She's saying bye. Bye. She's dancing now. Everyone say bye. That is true. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Everyone say bye. Time's up. Time's up, fellas. We gotta go. We gotta go to patreon.com/offline podcast show. And if you sign up and if you join and connect your Discord account to your Patreon account, you can join the members only Discord. And we're going to go in there in approximately 30 minutes and we are going to watch the film Terrifier 3. Okay? So it's time for you guys to disappear, slowly fade away into the night. 'Cause it's the rhythm of the night. My life. Oh yeah, 'cause it's the rhythm of the night. We watched the second one last night.